citizens of Crow Nation. This is only a test of the emergency alert system. Do not shit yourself like you did last time. again. Attention citizens of Crow Nation. This is only a test of the emergency alert system. Do not shit yourself like you did last time. Shits with you, very, very hamster-like. Shits with you cutely. Hi. Hello. Guten afternoon. Guten Morgen, guten Tag. Hello. Hi. Hi. Welcome to stream. Good morning. Counterpoint, thank you for the 2 and happy 11 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Hello. Hello, everyone. Gluten free? Oh. Yeah, you know what? You're onto something. I like where you're going with that. Gluten after goon? Gluten after goon? Yes. Yes. Oh, fuck. My shoulder. Wait, hold on 1 second. Wait! I need to take my medicine. I hold on 1 second. I forgot my Percocet. Not the perks. Not the Quaaludes. Okay. Okay. Wait. I just want one of these. I don't want two. Okay, they're glued together. Yes. Okay. One of these. Vitamins too. Okay, one of those. Get one of those too. How is everyone doing today on this fine Tuesday? Hello, Crow Nation. How are you guys? Don't forget the funny gummy. No, I can't mix that with all the other things I'm taking. That's not okay. One of my pills looks like a battery. It literally looks like a little battery. I knew I was forgetting something before stream today. Okay. Third one. Oh, that one hit. Oh, that one felt weird. All right. Like button batteries? No, it kind of looks like a little AAA battery if AAA batteries were like slightly shorter. Yeah. I'm on various things right now. All prescription, all prescribed, okay? I have them legally. Don't worry about it. Oh, is time thieving? Good. Glad to hear it. Watching anime? Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to stream today. I made myself breakfast and I made myself coffee today. So we're starting on a good foot. Um I have some work that I need to get done later today and I will get it done. And today is like pretty unremarkable for me. Not much going on. Um what was breakfast? It was bread and cheese and apples. I don't know what it's called. It's like but I don't think it's cream cheese. It was like uh no, I think it was cream cheese because no, maybe not. It was some sort of cheese, some sort of soft cheese, and then you mix it with honey, and then you toast a small bread loaf thingy, and you put oil on it, and you put salt on it, and you put pepper on it, and then you bake it 425 middle rack 6 minutes, and then you take it out, and then you put the cheese on top, and then you put the apples on top. I don't think it was cottage cheese. It didn't really taste like cottage cheese. It was some sort of cheese. It was good. It was really yummy. Hello. Welcome to stream, everyone. Oh fuck, you know what I didn't do is make a tweet today. God damn it. Instructions unclear, made king crab legs. Can I have one of those? I haven't had crab in a while. I want that shit. Banger song. This song, it's really good. Yeah. Music's a little loud. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry. Oopsie. There you go. Is that better? I can see now! All cheese is good cheese. I don't like blue cheese. I've been trying to open my... I've been trying to open my mind to blue cheese because I like being a flexible eater. I like eating whatever is put in front of me. But I had a dish the other day that had so much blue cheese in it that it was like unpleasant. It just tasted like, what is that flavor? It's like sour. It tasted so sour and like poisonous. What is the flavor that's in blue cheese? What would you consider that? It didn't taste nice. Like foot? A little bit, yeah. Now the music is basically silent. Okay. Now it's one up. Sour, salty, savory. I think it was sour. But it tasted poisonous. It literally tasted poisonous. The flavor is mold. I'm not a big mold lover. Bitter. I think bitter is the word I'm looking for. It was so bitter, it wasn't good. Like blue cheese flavor. Cheese flavor. Salty, bright, a bit funky or earthy? No, it wasn't any of those. It was like it didn't taste right. It didn't taste right. It tasted like ass. Okay, well, all you need to know is that I tried it. I'm not against trying it. I will always try, like, a little bit of the food, even if it has, like, something in it that I don't like. But I reserve the right to not want it anymore after that. Thank you for the water. Ass flavor. Okay, yeah. Hey, hi. I don't understand the appeal. Why are we eating mold? I'm okay with some mold. I just don't like the blue cheese mold. It doesn't taste good. Do you want to bet on if coin flip is heads or tails? I say today is tails. Tails never fails. Tails is... Holy shit. Holy shit. She's a prophet. I'm Jesus. I have risen. Holy shit. Tails never fails. Tails never fails. Tails never fails. Holy shit, it's rigged. She has risen, y'all. Tails never fails! This is why you aren't a fence sitter. You pick a side and you stay loyal to it. Stay loyal to your side. Stay loyal to your team. Ow!
Why do melons have weddings? They cantaloupe.
Marriage is a scam. Thank you for the 100 bits. I was just thinking about, there was like a streamer that had a wedding on Twitch, and then I don't know if, I think they didn't stay married for like more than a year. And that just reinforces my belief that marriage is a scam. What the fuck do you spend all that money for? What the fuck do you spend all that money for? For what? What is the point? Marriage is a scam. If you truly find somebody that you love and you want to spend the rest of your life with, why do you have to pay for a wedding? Why do you have to pay for marriage? Can't you just live with them? Big party? That you gotta pay for. That you have to pay for. You pay for your wedding. Boo. Boo. The party is usually for friends and family. What the fuck do they have to do with it? What the fuck do they have to do with it? Why do they get a party? They're not getting married. You're getting married. Common law marriage based on cohabitation. Is that real? Common law marriage. Is this real? Okay, states that recognize common law marriage. Utah, Montana, Colorado, Texas, Kansas, Iowa, New Hampshire, and South Carolina. So if you live with people for long enough, do you just owe them a divorce if you want to move out? How does this work? How does that work? You have to show people you're happier than them. I can do that without a wedding. I can just post pictures of my cats and then my food, and then that kind of implies that I'm happier than you, right? So my roommate and I are married. Too late to amend my taxes. Good for you. Good for you. Congratulations. Good for you. What do you want as your wedding gift? Chat your common law married with me if you're in here. Oh my god. Portland polycule. Oh, I forgot to tweet that I was live. Hold on 1 second. I got distracted. Not that I miss you, I don't. You think I just can't believe you happened. I have to take a whole bunch of new pictures with my new model. I haven't done it yet. I need to do it. Stop it! Shut up. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to Twitter and I'll just take a screenshot? Hi, Uzu! Hi! Hi! Your new model's debuting soon? No, I got this one re-rigged. Well, yes, but that wasn't what I was talking about. Yes, I'm gonna do another debut, but next month, I think? Okay. Wait, that one was ugly. Can we do another one? That one didn't look good. Say hi, quickly. Okay, that one looked better. Why are you laughing at me? I just want a good picture. I don't want an ugly picture. Why would I post an ugly picture? What? What is wrong with what I said? What is wrong with what I said? Did I tell you guys? Have I told the story of how one of my old friends when I was a streamer, when I first became a streamer, they're like, "You're not very funny. Have you considered taking stand-up comedy courses?" And I think they're wrong. I think they're wrong. I was talking to Maya about this earlier, and she's like, "No, well, bitch. To be fair, you're funnier than you were 4 years ago today." So I don't know. There's comedy courses. There's stand-up comedy classes. You can take a stand-up comedy. Do you feel unfunny? Maybe you should take a stand-up comedy class. You make me laugh a lot. Thanks. I steal a lot of my jokes from Maya. That's why I'm late to stream. I gotta sit with Maya for a few minutes and steal her jokes for the day. Can I sit down in a stand-up class? No, it's implied in the name. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. I prefer sit-down comedy. Okay, so you like to watch. You don't even need to be funny. Just spew brain rot. I'd rather be funny. I prefer to be funny. That's always an option. But brain rot is funny to like an extent, you know. Brain rot. Actually, I've been getting brain rot in other languages. I got a Vietnamese brain rot video the other day. That was fucking funny because I didn't understand anything they were saying. I didn't understand a lick of what they were saying, and that's why it was funny to me. Like, English brain rot isn't funny anymore. Wait, let me see if I can find that video. I want to just, like, make you listen to it. Hold on. Hold on. I had to have liked it. It was so funny. Where is it? Where is it? When did I watch this? This is a problem. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Okay. Just listen to this.
Bánh mì ram ram mạnh bri bri thích kít kép thịt. Bánh mì ram ram mạnh bri 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 thích kít thép kẹp thịt. Phê phê phá xê cà phê phê su đu đu đa. Phê phê phá xê cà phê phrin su đu đu đa. Chắc ra mắt cha mất mẹ ta lê cha ra tê. Chắc ra mắt cha mắt mẹ ta lê tra latte a. Tubo taraka sarara ba tô cơm. Tobo tarakra salara ba tô cơm. Hulu hu thịt nướng bươm khóc. Hulu thịt nướng bươm. Khóc.
It's like the video just says speedrun brain rot Vietnam. I watched the whole video. I watched it like twice. I thought it was fucking funny. So you laugh at gibberish? Yeah, sometimes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Maybe some German brain rot? Oh, sometimes I get those too. I like those too. I cannot lie. I like those too. Did you hear banh mi? I heard banh mi and I heard something like cafe suda. I heard something. I thought it was funny. Have you seen the blueberry octopus one? It looks so cute. I don't know if I believe you. Bye, Tipsy Tater. Insane bird woman on TL. What? I'm not insane. I am normal. He was saying a bunch of food. Yeah, it's like a bunch of random. I gotta show you the video. I don't really know what's going on there, but I watched it. That's all you gotta know, okay? I watched it and I give it a thumbs up. I'm watching it and I'm giving it one big thumbs up. That's all that matters. Thumbs up. Oh, Oh, look at that emote. That's cute. People excited hug. Aww. Cute. Oh. I want to make one of those. That's cute. Sometimes you have to clap at the end of a good TikTok. Yeah, if it's really good, you stand up and you clap, like when they land the plane. Should people excited hug be the group emote? Yes, but in a few minutes. I'm gonna yap a little bit more because the ads want to show up now, and so I want them to pass before I do a group emote. Emote of unity. Where did I get emote of unity? I don't remember. I just wanted to teach you guys more about 7TV emotes. Why is Tails rigged? It's not. Watch this. Coin flip. Okay, one more time. 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 Coin flip. Hey, that one was heads. No, it's not rigged. Sometimes it just goes heads, 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 tails, 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 heads, 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 tails, heads, tails, tails, heads. Sometimes it just happens. She wasted all the tails for the week. Maybe now it's heads. Me when I don't understand probability. Tails, 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 heads, heads, heads. Ow! What the fuck? What just happened? Hello? How did that happen? How'd you do that? Where's the alert? What just happened? Who subbed? What was that? Hello? What alert was that? Did anybody see it? Who subbed? Who was that? It was a ghost? No, deadass, what happened? It's not in my... Hello? Reload? Hello? How did you do that? How did you do that? Oh. Tipsy said 100 bits, but that was a while ago. Was that from 11 minutes ago? I gifted 100 just now. Did you? Did you really? I saw a video today of it was a chef. It was a guy at a restaurant. He's like, I work at a restaurant, and this guy at the counter just paid for 3 different girls' meals. And they've all left now, and his card is declining. And then, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? Where's my alerts? I think that's Straw Hat. Thank you for the sub. I can't see it. Where is it? No, I'm so dead ass. Where is it? Hello?
Hi,
Where?
How can I help you? One
Oh,
sub?
there it is.
99. Could you please pull up to the first window?
XDX Funicro Lady.
There it is. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Happy 19 months. Was there one that came in before this one? Did you see it? I didn't see it. Mods, did you see it? Did you see it? I didn't see it. If somebody else gifted before, or somebody else resubbed before Straw Hat, thank you. I don't know what's going on. It's delayed. It might be. Sometimes the overlays have issues. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? I missed...
Size meal, coconut size deluxe? Damn, is that all for you? Alright, pull up to the front window.
I like when the silly crow lady goes la 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 singing.
La 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 singing. Jack, thank you for the tier 3. Happy 21 months. Welcome back. Thank you for your resub. Huge sub. Oh, he got the fucking breakdancing crow. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, there he goes. Twitch is dying. Business as usual. When is it not? When is it not? When is it not like Omega suffering? When is she not dying? This is important. Anyways, my foot is falling asleep. When did we add emotes to fishing? I added them as like super rare polls, and nobody just nobody got them for a while, and now they're starting to show up more. There's a whole bunch of rare ones. They're in there. Sometimes you'll get them. I didn't add this one in, but sometimes you can pull up a vape. And sometimes you can pull up a bong. Asspocalypse. I've seen ass twice. Wait, hold on. Let me check it. I can check it. Is it leaderboard settings? Test catch, change what pause queue, fishers in line. Okay, hold on. What? Oh, this thing. Wait, who just fucking fished? Who did that? Oh, see, he got a regular fish. Wait! Stop fishing! I want to okay, never mind. Go ahead, keep fishing. Keep fishing. God damn it. Hi, Buncha. Hi. Who's doing this? Oh, nice soda can. Good job. They gave you 1 coin for it. Okay. Okay. Hi. Win the raffle and get a free fish. Holy shit. Free fish. Oh, Big Mama Pickle. See, I didn't add that in. That was in the pond. Whose pickle is that? You found my pickle. Big Mama. See, that's a regular fish. Ugh. I'm trying to see my. Hold on. Stop it. Stop fishing. 1 second. Let me check the fishing. Where is it? Custom catches. Do you want to see all the ones that you could possibly pull? Now my Big Papa Pickle stim is coming back. What? What? Yeah. Okay. So here's all the random ones you can get. Let me make it bigger so you can see it. You can get. I put 10 custom catches in. You can get Suck My Nuts, XZ. You can get Hello. You can get Ass. You can get Rice Baller. You can get, oh, she needs to change this. You can get a Bun. You can get Fat Ass. You can get a Minion. You can get a Mooney. And you can get a Pooper. Oh, and then you can get the one that does breakdancing. I hope I get Fat Ass. Me too. I've never seen anybody get Fat Ass. Does anyone have Fat Ass? I wish I could check. Does anybody have Fat Ass? Well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I don't have a Fat Ass. Well, maybe you could fish one up. You could try. Okay, Fat Ass, Fat Ass, Fat Ass. Lobster. Not a Fat Ass. You won't trick me into spending 10K. I'm almost at $1 million. And after you fish, you won't. Okay, Buncha wants us to watch this video. Buncha, is this something I can watch on stream, or like I will get in trouble for having this on stream? Skinny Legend.
Let's pack Amanda's or
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stupid. Ah! TikTok always wants me to fucking verify some shit. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Let's pack Amanda's order. Big Papa Pickle, 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 Big Papa Pickle. Thank you for your order.
Thank you for your order. All right. What's wrong with you, Amanda? Why do you have so many fucking pickles? Thank you for your order. Big Papa Pickle. At that point, just get the pickle jar. I'm so serious. Just buy a pickle jar. What are you doing this for? Okay, so now he was like Big Papa Pickle, and that reminds me of like it reminds me of the other day, Moopy's doing her Moopathon, yeah? And she was just like, chat can order me a pizza. And I was really trying to get people to put anchovies on her pizza, but nobody would help me out with that. But I put bacon on her pizza, and then I think, was it Mongo put like peppers on her pizza? Like the yellow peppers, the what are they called? The fucking the bright yellow pickles. Banana pickles? Maybe. Pepperoncini. Yeah. And then somebody put Canadian bacon. They wanted ham, and they wanted to put Canadian bacon on her pizza. And so I don't think anybody appreciated my joke here, but it was bacon, which is pork, and then a ham, which is pork, and a pepper. So I called it the Peppa Pig. I don't think anybody understood my genius on this one. I'm underappreciated. My comedy is underappreciated. Not appreciated in her own time. We kind of ignored it over Moopy not liking ham. She took comedy courses. Yeah. Those are the comedy classes, the stand-up comedy classes. They're paying off. I'm definitely funnier now. Canadian bacon is not ham. It's basically ham. It is basically ham. Canadian bacon. Do you guys know what Canadian bacon is? Have you had it before? Chat, have you had Canadian bacon before? Canadian bacon. It's not real. It is basically ham. It's basically fucking ham, bro. I'm Canadian. I should know. And now I hate Canada. That shit isn't bacon. What is it? If it's not bacon, if Canadian bacon isn't ham, tell me the difference between Canadian bacon and ham. Go. It's bologna. Ugh. It has less meat than ham? Less value? Terrible. It's a different word. Oh, I get it. Oh my god, I have to do the Unity emote. Oh my god, I forgot. Welcome back, ad watchers. Thank you for watching that ad. Thank you for keeping our great nation safe from the adpocalypse one day more. We salute you. Okay, today's Unity emote is, isn't it Peepo excited hug? Yeah. How do I? It's that one. Yeah, they got it. They got it before I did. It's this one. Okay. Hi, Shrek. Hi, Jack. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Taran. Hi, Leah. Hi, Magic Johnson. Hi, Steffi. Hi, Got Rice. Hi, Mongo. Hi, Snowfell. Hi, Schnee. Hi, Shoelace. Hi, Cat. Hi, Jake. Hi, Meh. Hi, Tame. Hi, Fish. Hi, Shrek. Hi, Aqua. Hi, Izu. Hi, Tony. Hi, Boobon. Hi, Pines. Hi, Stereo. Hi, Cooley. Hi, Eastmeister. Hi, CJ. Hi, Tilly. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Lupin. Hi, Sid. Hi, Zay. Hi, Buncha. Hi, Purple. Hi, Jonas. Hi, Locutus. Hi, Super Dude. Hi, Aki. That's so funny. I'm going in for a second. Third time's the charm. Hi, Hi, Sildiana. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Anyways, that's a mouthful. There's a lot of you there's a lot of you guys hugging today. Hi, Reaper. Aga, yippee, giant unity. Giant unity. There's so many of you. You're hugging. Hi, mamas. Ugh. Have a good lurk. Goodbye. He stayed for his high and then he left. Wait, can I get a second? No. No, you cannot get a second one. He was trying, though. I would say I'm a hugger, but I'm honestly not sure if I am. I like to hug my close friends, people I don't know so well. You know, fist bump, high five, handshake. Don't touch me though. You know what I'm saying. I'd say with different people, yes. I'm gonna trust Pants on this one. Hopefully he's not going in for a second. Hi, Pants. Make sure you have a Unity emote for WeebCon meet and greet. I have no idea how I'm gonna execute that, but yes, maybe. Look, Christian side hug as a treat. Yeah, the floater hand. I love giving hugs, but I understand people aren't huggers. I think it's just like how well you know someone, you know? I don't think you should I don't really do hugs with people I don't know all that well. Yeah. Do this emote for the Unity on IRL. Yeah, turn into a crocodile. I tried to hug Issa and she kicked me in the gut and she tased me. That's true. That happened. That's true. That happened. There are other people that corroborate that. That was factual. I did do that to him. I'm not a hugger, so every time someone hugs me, I just pick them up and shake them. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Short people fear me because I'm a straighten my back hugger, which lifts almost everyone. Oh my god. Yippee taser! I was talking to my brother about pepper spray, and he was like, would you be down to get pepper sprayed? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, come on. What if it blows back on you when you're pepper spraying someone one day? You got to know what it's like so that you're prepared for it. And he's like, why do you think they train like security people in pepper spraying? Like they pepper spray them. And I was like, okay, well, why don't you get pepper sprayed? And he's like, no, that's what I'm saying. I think we should get pepper sprayed together. Something's wrong with this guy. I once had a pepper spray shaped like a pink lipstick tube. No, I like my pepper spray to be shaped like pepper spray. I threatened somebody with pepper spray recently. Me and my friend were out in public and somebody was like creeping on my friend. And I pulled out my pepper spray and I put my finger on the security trigger, like underneath it. I was gonna spray him and he fucked off. He fucked off. I didn't do anything to him, but I scared him a little bit. Girl, I wear contacts. I think if pepper spray blew back at me, I'd just die. That's so tragic. I'll be at your funeral. I'll shoot one up into the air for, pour one out. Pepper spray yourself in small doses every day to build up an immunity to it. That's a very sound logic. I like that. I wear glasses. I'd just block it. Coward didn't want to go at it alone. That's what I'm saying. Let's get pepper spray together. You go first. One time this guy grabbed the pepper spray from my hand, but I had two. That's awesome. Why you have two? You're double fisting the pepper spray? I can't get over this new rig. So clean. Thank you. I love her. She's beautiful. My beautiful VTuber. So happy. I'm so happy. I'm like those when rats get happy, they jiggle their eyeballs? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you. Yeah, look it up. Rats jiggling their eyeballs. When rats get excited, they can jiggle their eyeballs like in and out of their head. One time I grabbed a pepper spray from someone and he had two. Was that Cat? Were you guys like fighting? Were you the guy that Cat pepper sprayed? She got your ass? Such. I think that's him. Boggling. Mind-boggling? Is that where mind-boggling comes from? Mm, 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 mm. Oh. I wish I could rig boggling without it just looking methed out. You gotta make a rat model. Can you make a rat model for yourself, Buncha? Rats jiggling their eyeballs? What did I just listen to? When rats get excited, they boggle their eyeballs. They go in and out and in and out. Google it. Seriously. Seriously, Google it. Do you have your own pepper spray to defend yourself? I do have my own pepper. I have to order one for my mom. I asked my mom to buy herself pepper spray. And she said, "Can you get me pepper spray?" And I was like, "Can you get yourself pepper spray? You're a grown woman. You know how to operate the computer. Come on." And she's like, "Yeah, but I don't know which one to buy." And I was like, "I could send you a link to one." And she's like, "No, can you get me pepper spray?" So I have to buy my mom pepper spray. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to order some for her right now. Let's go pick one out for her. Let's go pick one out for her. I needed to order something off of Bezos.com anyways. I tried to put pepper spray on Throne and they paid me out for it, but they wouldn't buy it for me. They said they can't buy weapons for people. Boo! Boo! Are there any with decals? No, you just decorate them yourself. You want one that's like potent. My friends recommended to me this one. It's called Sabre, S-A-B-R-E, Sabre. I don't know. Apparently the shit is strong. That's why it's good. Apparently the shit is strong. Okay, they don't have green. My mom likes green. Oh, they do have green. I'll get her the green one. She likes green. I'll pay the extra $2 to get her the green one. She likes green. Add to cart. Okay. Let's go. What? 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 They won't ship me this. This item cannot be shipped to you due to local laws or Amazon policy. Why? Why can't I buy pepper spray? This is so fucked up. Why? Why? What? I can't buy pepper spray anymore? I just bought this. Can I ship it to my mom directly? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Hello? Maybe I have to get a different one. Oh, it says local laws. Bitch, what? I just bought this. Okay, I can buy this other one. Oh, it's probably something about the housing. Oh, it's probably that model of it isn't allowed in my state or something. Boo! They sold me one last month. I still have it. Your purchase made them remember the law. I told Chad about this, but I don't think you know about this, bunch of. I had this fucking dream where I couldn't stop pepper spraying people. I was walking around and I just kept walking up to people and pepper spraying them. That was my dream. I couldn't. Every time people pissed me off, I couldn't stop myself from pepper spraying them. Like I would have a conversation with them and they would piss me off and I'd take my pepper spray out and I'd pepper spray them. I couldn't stop. It was like you know when you get knocked in the shin, like the doctor hits your shin and you kick it? They took it away. What the fuck? Why can't I buy this pepper spray? Why can't I buy it? Why? 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 What the fuck? Okay, I'll deal with this later. I'll deal with this later. What? They won't. What? Tell me what law it violates. What's the crime? What is the charge? Having a succulent Chinese meal? This place is a prison. Can I not enjoy a succulent Chinese meal? Oh. Wait, 1 second. How big is the container? It's 0.554 fluid ounces. Maximum strength spray, snap clip for easy carry and fast access, finger grip for more accurate and faster aim. What's wrong with it? And then if I compare it to the one that is legal in my state, wait, hold on. Pepper spray. Okay, I think, is it this one? Okay. Okay, what? Okay, I don't understand the problem, but apparently the problem is the color that I picked out. The color that I picked is not allowed in my state. Everything else is fine. On the Amazon page, everything else is fine. I could get the blue one, I could get the purple one. It's this like green one that I want. I'm not allowed to have it. Okay, guys, do you think my mom will like green? Oh, no. Do you think my mom will like blue? No, I have a blue one. Okay, do you think my mom will like teal or purple better? I want the Shrek one. What the fuck? Teal? Okay, let's get her the teal one. It's closest to green. I want her to have a nice bright color so that she can see it. My mom, bless her heart, loses so much stuff. And so every time I buy her something, I try and buy her something like bright so that she can like see it in the house. I feel the same way about my brother. I just bought him something for his birthday. I bought him something, I bought him a nice like big flashlight, and I bought him one that was like bright red so that if he drops it, he'll see it. It's the ADHD. Yeah, it's the ADHD. It's my mom. I actually thought my mom had like crazy memory issues. I thought she was going fucking senile. And then when I got diagnosed with ADHD, she was like, "Holy shit, I think I have ADHD." And would you guess it? That's where mine came from. Mine came from her. It has to come from one of your parents, and it came from her. That's so weird. It did not come from my dad. My dad has something else. No, I'll just buy her this one. It's fine. I want her to have pepper spray. My mom's been mugged before. They stole her fucking AirPods. They stole her AirPods from her. I gave her AirPods. I gave her my old AirPods and they stole them from her. And now she's too scared to walk around with AirPods anymore. She actually, I think this is for her benefit because she refuses to listen to me and my brother when we say, please don't go and walk at night, because she likes to go on these walks. She's a big walker. And we're like, can you walk in the daytime? And she's like, I don't want to walk in the daytime. It's hot in the daytime. And I'm like, okay, well, if you walk at night, then you're going to get mugged. Yeah. I remember the day she got mugged. I was playing League of Legends, and so I didn't pick up the phone the first time because I didn't see it. I didn't see it ringing. And I picked it up the second time. I was like, what's up? And she's like, can you come pick me up? I'm at the police station. I just got mugged. And I was like, what? What? I was like, yeah, I had to leave my league game. All chat. I said, sorry, I gotta leave. My mom just got mugged. I have to go pick her up. I don't think they reported me. Bless their hearts. League players have mercy. I don't think they reported me for that one. I'm in a league match. I had to go pick her up, and she was just walking around at night, and that was her first problem, and a bunch of teenagers ran up on her and they mugged her. But that was like years ago. My mom is kind of like, she's kind of like, I don't know, she can't be fucked with. Like, she doesn't care. She was scared for like a week and then she stopped caring. She still does that shit. My mom cannot be fucked with. She's lived in many, many like scary places. She just doesn't, she's not scared. She's not scared. Yeah, but I remember she was really mad because they stole her AirPods, but not the case. So she just had an empty case of AirPods, but no AirPods. Why wouldn't they want the case? Because they didn't want to get arrested. They're trying to get in and out. Children who mug old people aren't necessarily the smartest individuals. Have we thought about that one? Yeah. But now she doesn't do AirPods. Now she has like the bone conductive headphones that let her hear things. And honestly, I don't see a problem with that. I actually think that's better for her. I think that's better for her because it's the generation of, it's like the old generation of AirPods that like you can't track. They didn't have the tracking on them. But I think that's good for her because she's not necessarily my mother is not the most aware of her environment. And I think it's better for her to be able to hear what's going on near her. So, that was kind of a lesson learned through life. She can't have any more AirPods. She can't have any more AirPods, but she can have pepper spray. I will give her pepper spray. I'm going to equip her with pepper spray. I want to try bone conductive headphones. I don't think they're great for like music quality, but they're good for like when you're out and about and you want to be aware of what's going on near you. I stopped walking places. This is my thing. I don't really have to do that anymore because after I grew up, after I stopped being a child, I don't really have to walk many places anymore. So there's not really a lot of scenarios in which I need to be that aware of my surroundings that I would have headphones in, I love walking places if I'm able to. I love walking places too. This is the thing. I used to live in a very walkable city, and now I live further out from any city because it's cheaper. But there's no more walking. There's no more walking here. There's just driving. If you live far enough out from a city, there's no more walking. If you want to take the bus, the bus adds 3 hours onto my route. Like if I want to go anywhere, it's 15 minutes to drive myself there. I have a car, I have a license, I'm an adult, I can drive. Or if I want to take public transportation, it's expensive. It costs a lot. Public transportation costs a lot and it takes a lot of time. My 15-minute trip to like the grocery store, if I want to take the bus, I have to walk like 4 blocks away from my house, and then I have to get on a bus, and then that bus costs me probably $4 round trip, and it takes me like an hour. So I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not doing that. I always liked living in a walkable place. I loved living in Japan. That was super walkable, very much public transportation. But the thing about the public transportation in Japan is it's quick. It's quick and it's cheap. And here it is neither quick nor cheap. And so like, why the fuck would I take that? I already pay insurance on my car. I already own it. So I might as well take the fucking gas guzzler. I used to take the subway, and the subway, when I had a student discount when I was like a kid, it was like $1 each way. And I think even without the student discount, it was like $2 to go from one end of the subway all the way to the other end. And now it's like $8. It's like $8. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I give up. I give up, man. It's so expensive. I'm not doing that shit. as much as I love public transportation, and I do really love public transportation needs to be affordable and needs to be practical. And it is neither affordable nor practical. Because if I want to take public transportation now, where I live now, I have to drive or Uber myself or walk. But walking takes like an hour to the nearest subway station, which is very far. And then I have to park my car, or I've paid for an Uber, or I've walked, and then I have to get on the subway and I have to pay One Direction, and then I have to pay back, and it's like so expensive. Like, why would I do that? And it takes like 3 hours. When public transportation is, sorry, Lauvi, I need something with more energy in it. I'm falling asleep. I can't, man. I love public transportation. I really like public transportation because it allows you to walk, you get exercise, you get to know a little bit more about where you live. It's awesome. But when it's not practical, it is absolutely like the most inconvenient shit ever. Yeah, I don't know. When I was living in Portland, we were able to walk most places or use public transportation. I love I used so much public transportation when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I was so good at public transportation. I was on a train, I was on a bus, I was on a subway, I was on any sort of thing. I loved public transportation. And then I learned how to drive, and all of a sudden, I didn't care for public transportation anymore. I realized that it didn't actually take 3 hours to get the way I wanted to go. It was just public transportation. Yeah. Yeah. I was like the first out of all of my friends and classmates to get, when I say classmates, I mean like the people in my year, right? Not like everybody in the school, but I was the first of my friends to really get a license, like get a real license. Like I had friends whose parents would just let them drive with no licenses. But I had like a real license, and it was so like, I don't know, it was so freeing. I found messages from my mom where I was like, okay, I'm going to take the bus, I'm going to take the subway. She's like, wait, come home and take the car. Because me and my mom would share a car when I was a teenager and I was living with her. Because she didn't take the car very often. Usually she would like walk or take public transportation to work. And so I could take the car sometimes. Sharing a car was awesome. Also, I really liked not paying insurance on my car, and I really liked not paying any maintenance fees on my car. God, I miss that. Being a teenager is so easy. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for rent. You don't have to pay for your fucking car. God damn it. Okay, this is also too slow for me. I give this song 1 minute to try out. Yeah, but there's so much like, as much as I miss not having to pay for anything myself and not having like any responsibilities, holy shit, you don't realize how free you are as a child until you become an adult. And you're like, damn, I wish I could just be a lazy fucking jackass again. I wish I could just like loiter. You know what adults don't have time for? Loitering. That's teenagers. Teenagers have so much time for loitering. I don't have any more time to loiter. I'm working. I'm busy. But there's so much like freedom with being an adult that, you know, that's what the responsibilities come from. I can go wherever I want. If I wanted to tomorrow, I could go to a different country, and I can afford that because I have a job, because I'm an adult. Yeah, really give and take, huh? I have these ambitions that I didn't have when I was a kid, though. I had no drive when I was a kid. I had absolutely no drive. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do, period. I didn't know what I wanted to do tomorrow. And now I have drive, so that's cool. I think that's therapy. Therapy fixed that for me. But you had a car, so I had some drive. Okay, you're right. I had some movement, not that much though. It's balanced. Kid me was the opposite. I had to temper myself quite a bit. Hey, you gotta be one extreme. You gotta be one extreme like lazy ass as a kid, or like one extreme crack ass as a kid, and then you go the other way as an adult. That's called balancing. I remember walking around downtown as a kid and getting kicked out of Walmart. What'd you do? Steal? They will tackle you. Walmart will tackle you. Walmart has a chase policy. Don't steal from Walmart. I need to get therapy soon. I hope you find a great therapist. I love my therapist. I think I have a different, wait, hold on. Let me check my calendar. I have a weird appointment next week. Is it? I do. Okay, it's in my calendar. Thank God. Wait, I have to check my count. Hold 1 second. Sorry. Um. Sorry, chat. Let me respond to this message. It is a little bit important. Oh. I'm thinking too fast. My typing is getting worse. Sorry, I'm almost done. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, now I'm done. I closed my windows. Ugh. Have you ever started typing the next word before you finish the previous one? No, but sometimes what happens is we'll... Oh.
What's
Holy
some
shit.
of your weirdest talents?
I can burp on command. Thank you for the 333. I can burp on command. Is that a talent? It's a skill. I can... What else can I do? What I'm not good at very much, okay? I'm strong in the 2 areas that I'm good at. I can talk a lot, and I can make music. Hold on, let me think. I'm pretty good at pottery. I'm pretty good at pottery, and what am I good at? Damn, that's a hard one. It's not. I don't feel like any of my talents are weird. I just feel like they're niche. I'm good at sewing things too. I used to make a lot of cosplays and stuff. Make some pottery right now. Dude, I would love to do a pottery stream one day. I would love to figure out how to do that. I think I would have to rent take my camera to a pottery space. I'd have to take my camera and a computer to a pottery space, but that might be kind of cool.
Does armpit farts count as a talent? If so, then that's mine.
I can't do that one. You're special. I can't do that one. I can't do that one. Why does it say your name is Batsu? Is that right? Is it bugging out, or is your name set as that? How you doing on music? Good. I'm doing good. I'm definitely doing a lot less shorts. I've definitely stopped on the shorts. I cannot deny it. I have burnt out on the shorts a little bit, but I've refocused my energy on writing music, so that's why you see less shorts. I would love to get more into doing shorts, and especially since I have this new rig, I'll probably record some new shorts just because I like how expressive the face is. I can do more than smile, so I'll probably make some new shorts. And if you see shorts come out with songs that are old and I just record a new video for it, don't say anything. People don't know. People don't know. I have so many old shorts that I posted when I had like no viewers, no viewers on them. Like each one has like maybe 100 likes. Here, I'll play one of them. I have these videos from when I had like 100 likes on each of them. And I feel, okay, hear me out on this. Reduce, reuse, recycle. I feel like I should record a new video for them and then release them again because nobody saw it the first time. Nobody saw it the first time. Okay. How many of you have heard this one? Wait, hold on. How many of you have heard what is this?
Bad bugs in my mind, keep them all alive. Insomnia creeps at night, sleep paralysis till I die.
I haven't sang this song in forever.
Die. 'Cause if you want, you could stay with me in my bed. If you want to, only if you want to. If you want, you can go ahead and fix my head. If you want to, only if you want to. If you wanted to.
Reused. Who knew about that one? You don't even know about that one. All of the ones with my like really, really old model, nobody even knows about them. I should just post them again. How about this one? Have you heard this one before? Reposting. I'm reposting that hoe. I did a lot of the songs I like. I don't want to do them again. Hold on. What else can I repost in here? I was binging your shorts recently. Oh, thank you. Free views. I did a September thing. Did I? Where? That's old. That's really old. I don't even think I have that on this hard drive anymore. You know what I should repost? I should repost this video. I'm reposting that tomorrow. What else can I repost? Hold on. Oh, I can repost this. Who remembers this one?
Head down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way in the North Carolina. Staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights.
Yeah,
Heading
again!
down the coast in 17 hours. Picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. And I'm hoping for a Raleigh I could see my baby tonight. So
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel.
hey, mama, rock me.
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train.
Hey, mama, rock me.
You're such a hater. It's okay. Everybody hates at least one song that I do. That's just the nature of my eclectic and weird taste. I do speak some Japanese. I'm very not fluent. I used to be better when I was younger, but what I know is how it sounds. Like how if you've studied a language before, right? You know how it's supposed to sound, like how all of the sounds are supposed to sound, and so that's what I do for a lot of Japanese stuff. Is I'll take a look at the lyrics, and then I'll kind of learn them, and then I will just make the sounds. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like that's my like honest to god best way of describing it is it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't understand it, but I understand how it's supposed to sound. I have personal reasons for hating that one. The song isn't that bad. It's pretty good. What else do I have in here? What else can I reuse? I'll find at least one more thing to reuse. Can I reuse? I'm reusing this one.
Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker, but it happens all the time. I find out that everybody talks. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her, and then she made my lips hurt. I can hear the chit chat. Take me to your love shack. Mama's always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back.
Reused, stolen, and reused. I'm taking that. Reuse them all. Yeah, I just like don't have the energy to make these anymore. I don't. I'm working on other stuff. I do want to something that I haven't been doing for a while that I need to start doing again is trying to work in free time for myself. And I know that sounds like a lazy piece of shit thing coming from somebody who's like a social media content creator, right? Like, oh, I need time for myself. I do probably need to take more time for myself to not think about work and because somehow I always manage to do it. You know how like if you talk about work for like 10 seconds at a dinner, you can write it off. I could probably write off like all of my dinners that I ever go out to with any of my friends because I will talk about work. I am low-key a problem. I'm trying to be better about it. I don't want to be fucking annoying, but I love talking about work. So yeah, I need to stop doing that, but I love doing it. It's so hard. I love doing it. What about this one? What if I reuse this one?
Always an angel, never a god. 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 Don't know why I am the way I am. There's something in the static. I think I've been having revelations coming to. In the front seat, nearly empty. Skip the exit to our old street and go home. Go home.
Yes, chat. Trick her into music third Tuesday. No. I'm putting on my other music again. Hold on. I will stop. I get it. You want me to shut up. I get it. It's happening. This I started like following a lot of musicians recently that are like much smaller, and so there's never like any instrumentals for their stuff. So if I want to cover it, I gotta get somebody to make it. And also, like, I really am putting a lot of time into writing music and trying to make my own stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of refocusing. I say that I'm refocusing, and it's not like I'm not doing covers anymore. I already have like, I have 3 covers I have 4. Wait. Yeah, I have 4 actively that are being worked on right now. And then 1 should come out next month. Yeah, 1 come out next month. So that's 5, actually. That's 5. I'm still working on a lot of them. It's just like, I don't know. I wanna grow as an artist. I wanna like do new things and try new stuff, and that's writing music. So I'm moving on. Literally 2 covers dropped in the last 2 weeks. Yeah. I told you I'm gonna aim for 1 every month, and then if there are any bonus ones, then like yippee, yippoo. I 1 a month I think is already a strong schedule, and it's something that I think I can manage and stick to, and not like run out of money. Yeah, the joys of being an independent content creator. I manage my own budget. I have to deal with the money. The awesome thing about being an independent content creator is I can authorize whatever project I want, but then I gotta pay for it. So, you know, that's the not awesome part. I don't think I could ever deal with somebody else being like my boss on that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get approval. My approval is that I think is a good idea. 1 a month is more than 90% of other indie VTubers. Well, I will say that I think, hold on. I think more than most other indie VTubers, I see myself as more of like a musician than I do, than probably the average person does. You know, I think a lot of content creators, specifically VTubers, are like, okay, a cover like every now and then as like a treat for the community. For me, it's like that's what keeps me in it. If I don't get to keep creating stuff that compels me, if I don't get to keep creating things that I enjoy, then like, what am I doing? What the fuck is my purpose? You know? Why the fuck am I still here? I know that I think I can keep doing this forever because it's been 4 years and I haven't burnt out. It's been 4 years and I haven't burnt out like at all. I mean, like I've burnt out from like little things, like I don't want to make my covers like my cover shorts as often, but I haven't burnt out from like the whole thing, the whole shebang. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm always, you pass the butter. What the fuck? To me, VTubing is just another form of streaming. People like to put into a box way too much. I was talking to a lot of other creators and Twitch staff about this at the Twitch event that I went to, and they're like, "Oh, you're a VTuber." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a VTuber, but for me, like VTubing is more of a medium than it is like a box to be checked off. It's like how I wish to display myself and present myself to the public and the people. But I mean, the artistry and the personality behind it is still me. It's not a character, you know? So yeah, I won't talk too much about that. I've already done yapping streams where I talk about that for 4 hours. You're so real. Thanks. Yeah. I don't think there should be any pressure to identify like as like a VTuber or whatever creator, or a VTuber whatever creator, or like a facecam streamer or whatever creator. Like, you just do. The more you strive to put yourself in a box, the harder it is to figure out who you are as a person, as a creator, as an individual. I think you just do whatever makes you happy, and that amalgamation of things is who you are and what you want to be. I think a lot of people see VTubers for the model and not the person. It's a little weird to me. Well, I think that's part of the culture of like the greater VTubing sphere, you know? I think that's kind of what sets VTubers apart from facecam streamers, you know? Facecam streamers, they're trying to sell you themselves. A lot of VTubers are trying to sell you a character, and that's the difference. I think that's the hard difference for a lot of people, is if you ascribe to like a very, very traditional sense of what a VTuber is, it's a character, and it's not a person, it's a character. There's a person behind the character, but it's a character. Fuck the box! I stuck around since you gave off a very genuine vibe and follow it up all the time. Thanks, man. Thanks for seeing it in me when I didn't know what it was. Come for the music, stay for the correct opinions on public transit. Yes! Yes! Sorry, that was me. Oh, an ad is about to play. Ad watchers, do not worry. We won't do anything life-changing without you. Thank you for watching those ads. We'll wait for you to start anything new. Maybe it's because I grew up with non-face cam YouTubers and they used avatars to show themselves. Maybe my brain is just wired to see the voice as a human and not a face cam. I started my consuming content journey. I started watching a lot of like original Minecrafters. You know what I'm talking about? Like the OG ones, not the new age Dream SMP ones, but like the old ones, like Captain Sparkles. I love Captain Sparkles. Oh, I want to meet that guy. That's like one of my that's one of my internet celebrities. I want to meet that guy. I love that guy. I started there, and I also started watching like a lot of makeup people when I was younger. I don't know. I was just really into them. I don't know why I like them. I think it just like, for me, like having a video playing, it makes me more productive. It makes me clean my room. It makes me clean my kitchen. It makes me put away my laundry. Like having something to listen to, like somebody talking to you. Oh, like getting in a call with my friends or something, like just talking to somebody. It actually makes me so much more productive. So that's why I like started watching YouTubers. And then I remember telling my mom, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. And she's like, yeah, that's nice, honey. Whatever. Captain Sparkles still plays GTA. I didn't know that. Is he still around? Hold on. Oh my god, he's live right now. Holy shit. He's playing Minecraft. That's awesome. Okay, I'm following him so I don't lose it. This is awesome. I don't know why I didn't think about this. He's probably a Twitch streamer. Holy shit, that's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, I love Captain Sparkles. He's awesome. He's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber of all time ever. I also really liked what's her name? Tiffy, I as Cupquake. She was life-changing. Love her. Women in gaming. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe one day I'd be a Minecrafter, but then I grew out of it. Like you saw me just glaze over in a Minecraft world. I grew out of it. Unfortunately, it was a phase. It was a really long phase though. It was a 10-year phase. I'm done with it though. Cupquake changed a lot of people. I see videos of her with her I think she's a son now. I see videos of her and her kid, and it's like, it's so weird. It's like, to me, the YouTubers that, you know, we watched like when we were younger, they're always the same. Like to me, they didn't change, they didn't age. I remember them based off of the videos I watched of them. So to see them become like, you know, older and like, you know, just pivot to other stuff, I'm like, what the fuck? That's not right. You're not doing the same thing I thought you were doing like 12 years ago. You're not doing it anymore? What? What do you mean? You're different now. And that's, I know that's super hypocritical because I'm different too. I'm different than the person that watched those videos. I've been watching certain VTubers for like 4 years now. Holy shit. He's devoted. PewDiePie having kids and moving to Japan is crazy. Nah, good for him. He's so rich. Good for him. I'm gonna come back to the stream 10 years from now and Issa's gonna be an interpretive dance streamer. Wrong. I'm gonna sit here holding my Grammy and slam it on the table. Do you remember Sky Does Minecraft? Oh, don't we all? Did you see what happened to that guy recently? Every stream starts with a Grammy slam. Oh, fuck yeah. Why would you slam your grandmother on the table? That's wrong. That's wrong. I would never do that to my grandma. She doesn't even live near me. Face cam in the corner and it's your Grammy on a display case. Dude, I would have it on a rotating platform with lights on it. Oh, that shit's gonna be so awesome. I'll get to the 4+ years for Issa soon enough. It's creeping up. I think a few of my mods have really been here since the beginning. Some of the ones that have been like here since the beginning aren't so active anymore. They have lives. They've moved on from watching Twitch streams, a lot of them. But they come back and they sub, or we see them in chat every now and then, and they have crazy long streaks. I'll get to 10 years eventually on Twitch. I think this year is my, I want to say 5th. I think it's my 4th though. Is it my 4th year streaming or my 5th year streaming? Oni, Peter, and Jason. Jason. Technically 5th? Bro, I don't know. Are you partnered or no? So that little check mark next to my name, that's the partner. That's the partner symbol. I earned that. I had to fight tooth and nail for that. They held it from me for 60 days. You streamed with a PNG at the start, so it counts? Yeah. I didn't make faces. I was just like a single image. Otherwise 4? Is that how many I've done or what year I'm going on to? I don't know. I'm really bad with time. I'll be like, oh, last year, and it was like 3 months ago. I'm bad at that. Twitch partnership application seems like hell from the sound of it. I feel like I had a really not standard experience with the Twitch partner application. So I applied for partner once and I got it my first time. And I'm not trying to flex on anybody by saying that, but I think mine took forever to get approved because they were really thinking about whether or not they wanted to give me that shit. They're like, ooh, should we give that to her? Should we give that to her? But I think the reason that I got in on my first try is because when you apply for Twitch partner, you apply in one of 2 categories. You're either I think it's called gaming, and then the other one is like creative. You apply for one of 2 partnerships. You're a gaming partner or a creative partner, and that doesn't like put you in a box or anything. Like it's not like, oh, if you're a gaming partner, you can only ever stream gaming. It's just like when they're assessing their partners, they want to see like what density they have of what kind of creators, you know? Because I don't know if this is still true, and I can be corrected. I'm not upset about that, but like they wanted to have some sort of like balance. They didn't want to partner too many gamers because although Twitch is primarily like a gaming site, they did want it to showcase like other streamers that were offering other things, basically, you know? One of my friends streamers keeps getting denied because the game he streams is always doing streamer events, and Twitch doesn't like game events because it pads viewers. Yeah. Old. Hi, Maya. Do you want my coffee plus yapping playlist? Sure. Is it good? You applied for creative. Gaming is extremely saturated. Yeah. How you told him to go under creative for partner? Yeah, and he made it, right? Well, yes, I made it. Doy. I think this is. I'm not sure if this applies to any of you in chat, but just like to anybody in general, like period. If you want to apply for a Twitch partner, I think you have a best shot doing it if you are a like, what is it called? If you're like a multi-purpose streamer, like a multi-purpose cleaner, if you stream one game, you better be really good at it or really funny. Yeah, variety. Variety is the right word. Hi, Nilo. I think the reason that I got in is because I was showcasing something non-standard, which is like I was doing music like a ton. I still think I deserve partner, even though I don't do music every single day. But that's because of other things. But definitely your application should, some people write like hella long essays. Dilo, do you know anything about this? Do you know if it matters how long your application is for partner? I've seen people write like college length essays for their partner application. Mine was really short. I think I just wrote like a little paragraph about what it is that I do and why I think that I would be a good Twitch partner, and I got approved. I audited the whole partner process for work. Okay, so do you know if it matters? Staff in chat, staff by the way, clock in, sing, clock out. I honestly feel bad for the people having to go through them, so I try to keep it like short and succinct. Let's read your partner app on stream. I don't even know where it is. I don't know how to find it. I wish I could find it. I wish we could see our partner apps. I don't know where that is. I don't even remember where I applied. It's been a while, dog. It does not matter. Please do not write hella pages. My recommendation is like 2 paragraphs. 1 is who you are and 2 is what you do and what's special. That's exactly how I wrote mine. I said, I'm Isaa. I am a musician and a VTuber, and I like to sing, and I come on stream and I sing and I chat with my community and I take requests and I like to talk to people, and I am a classically trained singer and I make a lot of music outside of Twitch, and I like to come and showcase like my workflow and stuff. Something like that. Yeah. That's kind of what made me different at the time. I don't know if it still makes me different. There are probably a lot of people that do what I do now, but yeah. Good night, mamas. Yeah, I feel bad for them when they have to read a 6-paragraph paper. Yeah. Well, I will pass that information along to any streamers I know who are applying to partner this year. Hopefully you guys get some shorter applications. Yeah. I think a lot of people struggle because they just go, I'm a VTuber. And you have to say more than what you like that's like saying I'm a person, right? That part isn't special. It's who you are that is special. And it's also like they want to see stuff like you are like I wouldn't say like a good person, but they want to see that you don't like cause problems. Me applying tomorrow. Yeah, go ahead, Maya. It's like an interview. You have to sell yourself. Yes, but you also want to like not talk their ear off. I'm a turtle. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm going to shove a straw in your nose. Yapping with a little bit of capping, but some jokes because knees slapping and lips chapping. Oh, thank you. I'm putting chapstick on. I forgot about that. Yeah, but if you have a streamer, if you watch any streamers that are going to apply for partner, you should pass that information on to them if they ask. Only if they ask, you know. Try not to give unsolicited advice. I had to learn that the hard way. That is a life skill that I had to learn in my in my life the hard way. Even if you think you can help people, sometimes you shouldn't help if they don't ask. It's better for everyone that way. I really like, I'm a very solution oriented person. So sometimes I over help. I help in situations where I shouldn't. And I had to learn the hard way that is not the ideal way to live your life. Some people just don't want help. And some people will never take the help that you give them and like do anything useful with it. Like you're literally wasting your breath. You know what I'm saying? I try to only help when people ask now. And you know, only if I feel like I have anything useful to tell them. Like, obviously, I have my opinion, but not everybody needs to know my opinion all of the time. That is how I feel about social media as well. Too many people need to share their opinions. I don't know, man. I think we're all cooler and more mysterious if there's some things I don't know about you and some things I don't know about what you think. You could be a little bit more cool and mysterious. My first response to friends having a problem is just like, I'll deal with it for you. Yeah, I have that instinct and I have to stop myself. Stop it. Stop it. Never let them know your next move. Nobody knows I peed my pants. What? What? I don't think at all. Does that make me mysterious or stupid? Mysterious and stupid. Why not both? Why not both? Why just one? Yeah. Anyways, there's your insight on Twitch Partner. When I applied for Twitch Partner, they unpublished the VOD, but I had a TwitchCon panel about applying to partner. Oh, they took it away from you. You should have put it on YouTube. If your buds have any questions about it, let me know. Thanks. I will. I appreciate that. When I applied to partner, I think we had a counter running. I think it was on like day 56, and I finally got a response. I don't know if it's faster now or if it's just like varied based off of whose table it's going across, but it took me like 56 days to get approved for partner. And I really thought they had lost my application or they just didn't want to tell me no for fear that I would tweak. It's so much faster now. I'm happy for everybody that has a faster experience. I remember every day I'd come to stream and I'd go, no email yet. And then one day I was on stream and I got the email while I was on stream. Do you remember that? Were any of you guys there for that? Were you there for that? Since they had the partner boxes right before you got partner and they don't give them anymore, they were in the process of getting rid of it. I have one now. I told you about this. I got one. I got one. I think Twitch probably just has too many partners now to give those out. I think there used to be way less of us, and so it was easier to manage something like that. You literally have the last box. Yes, dude. We cleared out the closet, dude. Nilo, they can tell you that I've been talking about those boxes for like 2 weeks. It was so random. I had just like started talking about those boxes because my friend had them. And I was like, I'm so fucking jealous that she got them. And I got the last one. I got the last one in existence. Crazy. My special box. I manifested that one. You've been talking about them for 3 years, low-key. Okay, shut up. Okay, shut up. Manifested that shit. I said I want one, and then I got one. Praise the box. Praise the box. That blanket is awesome. I've been using it all the time. Was it easier to get partnered on Twitch back in the Machinima respawn days? Should we ask for it back? Please! I need another one! I want more of them! I think it's like the coolest thing about being partner is getting the little Christmas gift at the end of the year. Hey, thanks for being a partner. Even if it's like not as big of a box or it's just like one item and it's not like a ton of items, it's so cool. It's so cool. Now, this is what you get. A shit. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I recall it being hard to get partner back in 2015, 2017. Well, they have changed the requirements recently, right? Like they count raids. Raids are counted now. Back in my day, they didn't count raids. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a jackass that's like, oh, because it was hard for me, it should be hard for you. No, I'm glad it's more clear. I'm glad it's more clear for people that are applying now, and I'm glad things are easier and quicker for them. And I think that just comes with like the site growing and you know, being around for longer as they'll streamline stuff like that. But I think it was harder to get partner back in the day. I believe it was a little bit harder. What? Not gonna channel your inner— oh my God, I have a story about a boomer for you. I have a boomer story for you. So the other day when I went to get my hair cut, I always bring my hairstylist. I've been seeing the same hairstylist for 11 years. And now that I'm an adult and have a car and stuff, I every time I go see her nowadays, I bring her a coffee. And I texted her in the morning and I was like, hey, do you want a coffee today? And she's like, yes, please. And so I stopped by my local coffee distributor and I was waiting for my coffee for her, and it looked like there was a line, but I was like, oh, it's a really quick order. You know, it shouldn't take that long, right? Let me read you her order. It's very simple. It's 3 shots of espresso and 2 pumps of white mocha iced in a venti cup. She wants it in a big cup so that when the ice melts, she gets more coffee. Okay? Cannot fault a thrifty diva like that. But it's a quick order. It's 3 pumps and then 3 espresso shots. And so usually I get in and out of there pretty quick because it's not like they have to blend it or anything. But I was standing there, I was waiting. I was literally waiting for 30 minutes. It was backed the fuck up. The drive-thru was backed up, so like the inside was backed up, everything. And I was standing next to this table, and there was like an older boomer lady up there. I think she's actually past boomer. I would say like how old can you get and still be alive right now? Maybe boomer. No, Gen X. She was like Gen X, right? She was old. And nothing against old people, but like, you know, sometimes they kind of have a reputation for being kind of like, you know, fucking rude. So I was just standing there. I was just playing on my phone. I'm a little unbothered. I just told my hairstylist, like, hey, I'm gonna be a little bit late. Like, it's just taking a while. And she's like, oh, it's okay. I have time after your appointment. So I'm pretty unbothered. Like, yes, I would like to get out of here. But also, I have worked the job that they have worked before. I've worked a service job in a restaurant drink establishment. And sometimes there is just nothing they can do for you. They are just slammed on orders. There's crazy deliveries. There's crazy pickup orders. Like, there's nothing they can do, you know? You can't get mad at them. I mean, if you're really upset, you could always like ask to get a refund and leave if you're really, really upset. But you know, I'm unpressed. I'm an unbothered queen. I have nothing to get mad at. What am I gonna do? Scream at them? This is like not productive. And I was standing next to this table, and there's a lady sitting at this table. She's really old. And another girl walks into the shop, and she places her order, and she wants to, like, sit down at the table because the older woman stood up. And the older woman went, excuse me, I'm sitting here. And the lady was like, oh, I didn't know you were sitting here. My bad. Like, go ahead, take your seat back. And I pulled out another seat at the table for her because I was like, go ahead, sit down. Like, it's not like this lady is eating at this table. We're all just waiting, right? And she sits down, and then the lady turns to me, and she goes, this is ridiculous. I've never had to wait this long ever in my life. I guess I know not to come here between the hours of 10 and 11. And I was just like shruggy. Like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, they have a lot of orders. And she's like, I've never had to wait this long. She was like low-key trying to get me enraged with her. You cannot goad me. I didn't get enough lead paint exposure to be this goadable. And she was like, the guy who ordered before me got his order. And she goes, there goes the guy who ordered before you. Like I was supposed to be mad at him for getting his drink and leaving. She was low-key giving like, I'm never coming back to this establishment again. You're never getting my business again. Okay. Clearly it doesn't, you know, you're not really impacting their bottom line. I don't know if you know this. Yeah, but that was my Karen story. And then she got up and she left. And I was talking to the other girl that was sitting at the table, and I was like, I'm never coming back to your establishment. She was laughing because we were like, me and her are probably like around the same age. I think maybe like she looks either a little bit younger than me or a little bit older than me. I could not tell, but we look like we could be the same age, right? The other girl that sat down at the table, and we were just kind of like looking at each other because grandma was tweaking, and we were like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of young people, like a lot of people in their like, you know, 20s and 30s are just a lot of people, period. Like, let me not put that into a box, but a lot of people have worked service jobs, right? A lot of us have worked service jobs, and I think it makes you a more empathetic person. I've said this before. I think everybody should work a shitty paying customer facing job at least once in their lives. It will make you a nicer person. It will make you a more empathetic person. And me and her were just like looking at each other like, God, what is this woman on about? She was trying to get me like to start a riot with her in that Starbucks. I was like, girl, I'm not pressed. I don't know where you have to be. You look like, aren't you retired? Where are you going? even decrepit old cronuts like me have worked service for 10 years. I think everybody should have to work a service job. I think it makes you a better person. Like, yeah, it just feels so unproductive because what do you hope to get out of acting insane? Like, what do you want? Do you want them to cut the line for you? And like, yes, there's a big line. Do you want your stuff first? Is that what you want? Because that's not going to happen. And there's a reason you don't just blatantly go, can you make my drink first? And it's because you know that it's wrong and you know it's not going to happen and you know it's hella entitled. My response to those kind of people when they cause a fuss and storm off is just like, they're gonna die soon, or I doubt anyone's going to their funeral. I just can't be bothered, dude. I'm never gonna see that old lady again, hopefully. And so I can laugh at her. I can laugh at her on stream with all of you guys, and that's the end of her for me. She is like gone to me. I'll never see her again. Protagonist syndrome. Okay, the term protagonist syndrome, what you're looking for is the word narcissist. That's old people. It's a little bit of narcissism. They think that they're really important and no one else is important. Like, everybody who got there ahead of you and has also been waiting is not important because you got here and you've been waiting. So, you know, you should go first, obviously. And like, there are chairs. Take a seat. Play on your phone. I don't know. Open Candy Crush. What do old people like to do? Read a book. Do something. Like unless you want to go behind that counter and make it yourself, sit down because everybody else has been waiting too. If you are in that much of a rush, make your coffee at home. I like, and it's not like you don't see it walking in. Like, I walked in and I was like, ooh, this will be a long line. And the minute I ordered my drink, I texted my hairstylist and I was like, yeah, this is gonna take a second. Because I could tell visually with my eyes that there were physically a lot of people in the store, and using my context clues of, you know, a lot of people being in the store, I could tell it was gonna take a second. Okay, wait, hold on, pause. I gotta pee. I'll be back to Yap in like 3 minutes. I'm gonna push through the ads so that you guys don't miss anything and I can take a little bathroom break. I also want to refill my water, so I might be like 3.5 minutes. I'll try and rush. I'll be right back. Enjoy these ads, and then while you enjoy these ads, you can also listen to my new song that just came out on Spotify and stuff. And I don't know. People excited hug at each other. Here you go. BRB, 1 second. Sorry, I came back for like 1 second. And then I realized I wanted to turn my fan on. So I I got up again. All right. Stop clapping. The music is coming. The music is coming back. There it is. There it is. Pink Pony Nut reads so well as an emo. It's so cute. The mixing sounds so good. Thank you. I did it myself. I got a lot of advice from 16 in Mono, and I just did it myself. I just figured it out. Yeah, it's a little bit hot in my room. And I can't open my window. My neighbors do not want to hear me. Some of my neighbors have like younger kids. I don't want to open my window. Goated. Hi, Moon. Can I get a shout out for Moon? Hi, Moon. Affection Addiction and Pink Pony Club are amazing mixes. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I feel like I'm getting better. If I had it my way and I had $1 million, I wouldn't do any of the mixes myself. I would just pay Rush and make someone else do it. I love the newcomers so much. Thanks. I appreciate it. But, you know, like I said before, who manages Lil Crow business budgets? That would be me. So, no spending willy-nilly. I gotta do some things myself sometimes. I have already gotten rid of a lot of tasks. I have already gotten rid of video editing to all of my little editors. Thanks. Shout out to my editors. Yovker, Sun1, Gemix, RX. I don't have to do any of that anymore, so fuck that. And now I still gotta do some of the mixing myself. Hi! Just ask for a raise, forehead. No, I'll just figure it out. I'll just keep teaching myself how to do it or whatever. Yeah, sometimes people will come to me and ask me for advice. They're like, how did you learn mixing? Diva, I'm not that good at it. I don't feel comfortable teaching anyone else how to do it. Not as like an elitist thing. I'm not trying to gatekeep. It's just I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And so I have a really hard time explaining to you what it is the fuck I'm doing because I don't know. At least mixing keeps the cost down. Yeah, that's true. You make the big split from Twitch, right? I do make the big split. I make the big split from Twitch. That is correct. And that is how I can pay my rent. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Video editing is something that's like weirdly cathartic for me. Yeah, I don't feel that way. Free spit? What? Sometimes you know just enough to be dangerous. Yeah. I went home to my mom's place and I found my old laptop and I found the first few projects that I have ever like tuned myself and damn, they're bad. It's like going home to find your childhood sketchbook and you're like, wow, this is shit. It'll go on the next subathon. We can go through I'll let you go through my old YouTube if we hit that sub goal. I'll let you go through my really old mixes and my old songs. Yeah, sure. We'll put that on the goal board. It'll be funny because you'll get to see a lot of the songs that I sing on stream sometimes, and you'll be like, wow, that's so much worse. I sang a song yesterday that I have a cover of on my old YouTube channel. And I was laughing about it while I was pulling it up because I was like, I have a version of this somewhere. Same person taking your old archive of songs that you dared through YouTube and some of the stuff that you did on Twitch. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? I can't be harsh. Singing isn't my forte. Ooh. No, but sometimes can you not just hear when something isn't that good? Because I can. I can tell. I showed your 2016 song to my friend. What 2016 song? Which one? What are you talking about? Oh, the one that I put up on Twitter? Yeah. This is like, I don't know if I have it. Yeah, here I'll play the audio from it. This is a song I did in 2015.
And you just want your desires fulfilled, and you'll pay any price to decide your future. Although the road you paved won't always look so grand, you'll go beyond the pain so you can get ahead. So you will make payments for those filthy delusions with all the dirty money you have.
Anyway. That's barely you? Well, that was me 10 years ago, so sure. I mean, yeah, I guess technically it is barely me. Yeah, but I have a whole channel of those and I'll show them on stream. I'll download them and we can go through them on stream. I won't show you the old YouTube channel though, because there's stuff in like the comments and descriptions that I don't really want you to see because it's like private information. But yeah, I don't care if people clip it. It's like whatever. Yeah. The first part sounds like Moopy. Does it really?
And you just want your desires fulfilled, and you'll...
No, it doesn't. You're a liar. Well, all I can say is that Moopy doesn't smoke anything, and I smoked a lot of things, and that will definitely take your voice into a place that sounds different. Yeah, I don't smoke anymore, but I used to smoke a lot of weed. Yeah. Yeah. I hear it. I hear it. At least I'm not a cigarette smoking chimney, okay? You gotta give me the wins where I can take them. I stopped. Sometimes I miss it though. Are any of you guys like ex-smokers? Like, do you not smoke anymore, but you used to? Sometimes I smell it and I'm like, wow, that would feel so nice right now. Yeah, all the time. My mom smokes. I hate cigarettes. My brother used to smoke when we were younger, and I hate that smell. I hate the cigarette smell. I smoked once while drunk and I hated it. Yeah, nah, I don't know if that's really fun. Never getting hooked on nicotine is one of the best things I've ever chosen. I thought, dude, I was scared. I've never smoked like a vape or a cigarette because I was scared. I was like, bro, I'm gonna get addicted. Yeah. I remember a lot of people in high school were trying to sell me like their vapes or whatever, and I'm like, no nicotine for me. Dare, not even once. I've never smoked, but I've been around smoke all my life. So when somebody lights up a cigarette, I get that feeling until I'm disgusted with myself. Secondhand smoke. Dare, not even once while rolling a joint. Okay, well, I specified. I told you I don't smoke nicotine. I didn't want it. None of that icky nick for me, sir. Did I ever tell you? I asked one of my school dealers. I said, "Hey, um, I'm not asking because I want it, but I'm asking as like a hypothetical. If I wanted to, like, if I wanted you to get me like crack, could you do it?" And he said, "I could, but Isa, I wouldn't give it to you because you're a nice girl, and I don't want to do that to you." And I was like, "That's really nice. I wasn't gonna buy anything. I just wanted to ask. It's like morbid curiosity, you know? Like I just wanted to know if he can get it. I don't want it." I don't want it. That's gross. I just wanted to ask. You're nice, so no. I already take amphetamines to fix my brain. I'm on my gamer meth right now, bro. I took my Adderall today. I feel awesome. I'm on peak yapping right now. I forgot to take it. You have to put it right in front of you. Wherever you sit, your desk, your bed, if you sit in bed all day, you gotta put it right in front of you. Or you need to set an alarm on your phone that goes off and goes, "Take your meds." I put it on my PC. I put it right in front of my keyboard. The only time I get rid of it is if we're doing like hand cam stuff, because your orange medicine containers have your name on them, so I take it away from my table. But sometimes that fucks me up because I move it for a stream and then I forget to put it back. But I put it right in front of me, and I'm on my last 4 in this bottle, so I need to get another bottle soon. But yeah, put it right in front of you. Do I still take it or do I just die? I die either way. It's only like 5 p.m. I think you skip it today. I think you low-key skip it today. It's okay to skip it sometimes. It doesn't feel all that great, but if it's super late, you're gonna be up all night, and that'll be worse for you. When I first started getting medicated for my ADHD, they gave me extended release Adderall first, and so I'd wake up at like 11 or 12 and I'd take it, and then I'd be up until 4 a.m. It was insane. I told my doctor that was happening, and she's like, "Oh, you're supposed to take that shit if you wake up at like 7 or 8 a.m." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Can we like change this up?" Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's wild that they gave you extended release first. What can I say? I'm a little crazy. Yeah, now I take immediate release, and I take a really low dose of it so I can take it in the middle of the day and then like only have it for half the day. I can take it twice if I start at 8 a.m. and like do whatever. But I try and take my Adderall after I eat, because if I don't do that, then I'm not hungry. Like I'm not hungry the whole time I eat it, and then I won't eat, and then I get like a headache, and then I go, "Why do I have a headache?" They gave me extended first because it sounded more enticing the way they described it to me. Okay, well, don't listen to them. Is there a major side effect for you taking Adderall or no? Well, okay, so it's not that I don't want to say need, because then that sounds like an addiction, but I am prescribed Adderall. It is to treat my ADHD. The major side effect that I feel on ADHD meds, specifically Adderall, is if I drink a lot of caffeine, I can kind of feel my heart rate. But that's also when I was on a higher dose of it. I had them cut my dose back. At first, I was on 20 milligrams. Now I'm on 10. I had them cut my dose because I felt like I didn't need that much focus. It was like too much focus. You know what I'm saying? I just needed a little bit. Otherwise, no, I don't really feel like there's a major side effect for me taking Adderall. So that's pretty awesome. Bye, Taron. Have a good one. I'm on 50 milligrams. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. And your heart is still working? You're okay? You're alive? I hope those meds are working out for you, Reaper. I feel like it's so nice being medicated. Everything feels so normal. I feel like on the food part, trying to get enough calories for my sports activities is hard if I take it first. I have to take it after I eat my lunch because I don't eat breakfast. I'm not a 3-meal girly. I'm a 2-meal girly. Okay, lunch and dinner. Breakfast is unnecessary. I'm not gonna wake up that early, anyways. And so I have to take my medication with my lunch. But sometimes I'm really slow on making my lunch because I'm not medicated when I'm making my lunch, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna play with my cats. I'm gonna vacuum my floor. I'm gonna clean my kitchen. You know, I'm gonna do something else. Did not know you stream, but love your covers on YouTube. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. They took my heart rate. They told me it was normal. Okay, that's good. Well, as long as you're being supervised by a doctor, then it's fine. If you feel weird, you should tell them. Americanized breakfast food are generally shit, all sugar, no substance. I just make like a scrambled egg with like some cheese and some ham in it or something. I just want like protein so that throughout the day I'm not like hungry and sleepy. Stick around live. Isa is pretty. Oh, it's a very different experience. One time we had a chatter come in and go, I didn't know you streamed. I know you make music. And then they were like, I think I'll just stick to your music. And I was like, yeah, that's fair. That's honestly fair. Honestly, that's fine. Do you ever get easily distracted when you have ADHD, like doing 2 things at once, but you can't focus on it? Yes, I go in between, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. I want to start one thing, but I want to start another thing. And I keep opening them to start it, and I switch to the other thing. Yeah, that's fine, man. Sure, fine. I honestly am not offended. I know that I'm not for everyone. I feel like I think the word for it is polarizing. You either like me or you don't, and that's okay. If you like my music, I appreciate it if you want to keep streaming it. You don't have to listen to my streams. If you listen to my music and you don't come to my streams, I still get paid. I don't care. I don't care. Fine with me, man. Didn't that chatter try and tell you to stop yelling? That was a different guy. The guy who told me to stop yelling, his unban request said, unban me. I have great and valuable advice on medical related chat. I have a doctor. I don't need him. I figure that's like a lot of streamers though. Yeah, no, I think I feel that way about certain streamers where I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. I can tell you that this is not for me. And so like, that's why there's a billion of us. You can just find the one that you like and consume the media that you like. That's fine. I can't get offended about that. It's just a truth. Somebody said you're too ADHD for them. I'm too ADHD for a lot of people. I'm not offended by that. That's fine. If you like your streamer to talk about one thing and not get distracted and talk very calmly, then I am not for you, and I can understand that. That's okay. In before that was your doctor. My doctor is old, bro. He's not on Twitch. Telling ADHD people to stop yelling is a fruitless effort. Yeah. I can understand it. It's not appropriate in all places. You know, that's part of like growing up is understanding that, you know, it's not appropriate to be yelling in every place and every situation. But this is my place and my situation, and I will keep yelling. And if you don't like it, nobody is tying you down. You can leave. It's fine. I won't be offended. Like, it's not an insult. It's just your preference. I don't care. Every time I put on Music Monday for my mom, she goes, "You're special, right? Like a mod. Can you make her sing more?" Mod, by the way. Like, she tied me up against my will. Help! I'm a prisoner here. I'm a prisoner. I'm a prisoner. I can't leave. I can't leave. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes people will say that, and that's fine. You know, that's just like, oh, I didn't like this one song you did. That's fine. Thanks for trying it. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I want people to like my stuff because they like it, not because they force themselves to like it. That's cringe. That's lame. Let me out! I get more joy from people liking my stuff because they like it and not because, oh, I love everything Isha does. Even if I don't like this song, I love everything she does. Like I hate this one song. That's fine. I don't care, man. You're well within your rights to do that. What kind of streamer doesn't keep their mods chained up in the basement? They're gonna get loose. They're gonna get run into traffic. They're gonna get hit by a car. um Sucks for the car. I'd total it. Dense. He's tungsten. He's built out of tungsten. I'm only home right now because I literally have to use crutches. Yeah, he hurt his ankle. Otherwise, he's out in the wilderness. He's like, fuck you guys. Bye. I'm gonna go set things on fire. I found out about you through your cover of Disturbia and Telephone. Lit. I'm glad you like them. I once got out and impaled myself on a tree branch. The other mods took my lizard tail while I recovered. What? What? Oh. Cat hair in my nose. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I think the sooner you get over, like, this is not just a streamer thing, like, right? This is not like, oh, you know, if you're a streamer, like, this is an everybody thing. The sooner you get over the fact that not everybody in the world is going to like you, a lot of them are gonna hate you, like, you have a much more peaceful life. It's like, okay, whatever. There's so many people. If you don't like me, that's okay. There's probably someone else for you. I'm pretty sure everyone likes me. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Awkward. Okay, sure. Sure. Ooh. Oh. Oh. You don't like me? I'm too busy. I'm too busy to be worried about every individual who doesn't like me. I got shit to do. I got work to do. That's a bold claim since I live off spite. Oh no, spite can take. I'm a firm believer that spite can take you a lot of places. You know, that's not. I feel like that's different though. Like living to spite people versus like being worried about what people think about you are different things. One is I don't like you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I don't like you. Right? That's different. That's different. I built my career off of spite. I can't say nothing about that. Anyone who dislikes Issa's music will be publicly boiled in 6 days. You're getting boiled. You're getting boiled, buddy. My career is built off of spite. I have nothing to say about that. People told me I couldn't, and so I did. People told me to stop being the way that I am, and so I kept doing it. I don't care. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think spite's a good motivator. If you need a motivator and your motivator is spite, it's a pretty strong one. I was really unmotivated earlier in my streaming career, like maybe 2 years ago. And then I was basically told that like, you know, just stop being you. It was like a big point of contention for a lot of people I knew. They didn't like, I feel like I'm a little bit outspoken. I don't say anything that bad, but I don't like it when people are, you know, if I see something and I think it's wrong, 9 times out of 10, I do say something. And that is, you know, a problem for some people. And I really stand behind the things that I think are right. Because I think if you don't believe anything, then you're like, what's your purpose? If you don't stand up for the things that you think are right, like, I don't know. I think having an opinion is important. I don't think your opinion needs to be like public, but I think having an opinion is important. And I kept standing up for myself, and I kept standing up for, like, I don't like it when people are mean to other people, and that got me in a lot of trouble. And people were like, "Yeah, you got to stop doing that." And I was like, "No, I don't think I will stop doing that. I think I will just I think I'll just change my outlook on things." And I was told I shouldn't be making the type of music that I like making. They were like, why don't you focus more on Japanese music? Like, that's what's good with VTubers. And I was like, no, I don't really want to. And so, my entire career is basically built off of spite, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't do it anymore. Now I do it for the love of the game. But I did do it out of spite at some point. And it was a great motivator. It really drove me to do a lot of things. Yeah. Does the boiling start in 6 days, or does it reach boiling point in 6 days? I think it's a huge part of your charm. Thanks. Thank you. Um, yeah, I think being outspoken and insecure is one hell of a combo. And that's really what I was when I was younger. It's like, I have these opinions, but I'm also worried about what other people think about me having these opinions. And now, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like that you have to drop the part where it's like, I care what people think about me because of my beliefs, Like, that's not in a weird way or something. It's just like, I believe that, you should be nice to your friends. And if you are not nice to your friends, I will say something to you if we are friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I think there's a difference between doing things out of spite and just being consumed by anger and spite until you're miserable. That's the unproductive type of spite. I don't have that. I had the doing things out of spite. It's like a motivator, How do you pick and choose the covers you want to do? Like, do you pick songs off of what's trending or what? That's a tough question. Trade secret. Secret brain algorithm. Can you hear that? Can you hear that when I'm knocking on my head? Wait. Can you hear that? Secret brain algorithm. Well, sometimes I think about 10% of the songs that I pick out are because they are popular and I think I'll sound good on them. And then the other 90% of things that I put out are things that I like and I want to make them because I think that I could contribute something to making a cover of it. Yeah. Picking off of vibes. Things have to meet criteria for me. I'm trying to consolidate what my criteria are for you. You can never win because some people don't like when you're too honest, but that's not my problem anymore. Yeah, I'm very straightforward. I'm very honest. People don't like this gets me into a lot of shit. I'm a very dry texter. I just say what I mean. And I sometimes I type yes, period. And that scares people. And that comes off as hostile. That's just what I mean to say, man. It doesn't mean anything. It means yes, period. Hi, Gal. I didn't even know Bratz did songs. Okay, so some of the songs that are really odd, right? And you go, why would you pick that song? I do this thing every year called my birthday song, my birthday cover. And for my birthday, I pick one song that I just really, really want to make. I don't really think it's going to be all that popular. I don't really think it's going to be all that successful. And I just really want to make it. And that's my birthday gift to myself, is making that. And so that's why some of the songs in my discography are a little bit weird. It's because some of them are birthday songs. But let me go through my stuff. I can tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I pick songs. I can't tell you. I just when I see it, when I hear it, I just know. Um Sometimes I have good ideas, like for Die With a Smile, right? Die With a Smile, I thought, this is a good song, it's new, but I also have been wanting to sing with Sugi for a while, and I think Sugi and I sound nice together, and I think that this could sound nice together because she's like very warm, and I'm very like, what's the right word for it? I don't know what the right word for it is, but I think we'll sound good on this song together, and that's my good idea. And I will go and I pitch it to her, and she goes, "Yes, I want to do it," and that gets made. Um, I made the Dandanon song because I was watching Dandanon with my friends, and they were like, "This is a good opening. You should cover it." And I was like, "Sure." And I did, and it didn't really cost me anything. It cost me like $40. And Erase Me, I made because I sing it a lot on stream, and chat really likes it. And I was like, I can make a nice cover of this, and so I did. I covered Cheerleader because I was listening to that album a lot, and I really liked Cheerleader, and I thought I had something to bring to covering it because a lot of the songs that I sing are songs that are originally sung by guys. Um, and I think I kind of bring something new to the table because I have a female voice, Um, Vocal arrangement, liking the song in some respect, whether technical or personal, thinking it's within your capability to produce and or finance, song popularity, viability. Those are things that come to mind for me. Yeah, those are definitely all factors, but sometimes they're not. So because I remember I told you I'm my own CFO. I have to make my own budgets. Sometimes they make no sense, and I just want to do it because I can. And that's how you get some of the things that come out on my YouTube account. Sleep Token cover when the one Sleep Token song I wanted to cover, Mono has already made an instrumental for, and he won't make it again. Oh, my back. Okay. The pseudo random Isa Corva selection engine, yeah, knock it on my brain. Trademarked Isa selection process. You're a girl? Ew. Oh, I cracked my knuckles and it hurt. Ow. Ugh. Damn. Fuck, that hurt. Okay. It's fine. Caramel got me fucked up for real. I don't think I've heard it yet. I don't believe in women. Do you want to hear my next cover that's coming out? I've already played it on stream a few times. You guys have heard it before. Maybe not everybody, but you guys have heard it before. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Your cheerleader covers a brainworm though? Thanks. I borrowed that track from Mono. He made that track for himself. Mono made his own cover of Cheerleader, and I said, "Wow, that's really good. Can I borrow that?" And he said, "Sure." And so I made one. Do you plan on doing any collabs with any covers in the future or no? I have 3 cover collabs planned for sometime this year. They're just not going to come out that soon because A, production time, and B, release schedule. But I do have some stuff planned this year. You might be surprised at who they're with. They're kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, I'll play the next cover that's gonna come out. I'll play the whole song. 10 gifted right now. 10 gifted right now. You have your offer. Isa Break-Ins collab? Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. Hi, Maxwell. Ah! Ow! Oh my god! A whale! Whoa. Siliana, thank you for the 10 gifted tier 1 subs. Okay. I will pull it up now. Give me 1 second. Giga Gifter, Chad Gifter. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10 gifted tier 1 subs. I really appreciate it. All right. They really want to hear it. Do you want me to like bump it? You want it like really loud? I'll wait for you. Talk it through. And I know that I can never get away from you. Yeah, I'll wait for you to turn around and talk it through, but we won't. Anyways, that'll come out next month. That'll come out next month. Gimme! Gimme now! Shout out to our community member, Dan. Dan actually paid for that one. Shouts out, Dan. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. That song, I've just been obsessed with that song for a while, and I was like, I really want to cover this. And then I was like, yeah, okay, I'll cover it. I was ready for this will come out next year. No, this will come out next month. Yeah. This will come out next month probably. Probably like I want to say like tentatively like May 5th. Celebrate my return from my trip. But it might be May 12th. Not sure yet. Haven't worked it out. But it will come out soon. Yeah, that's Riptide on the bass. That's my friend Riptide. He plays bass. He's very cool. I want to listen to something else now. Give me a different playlist. Where's my fucking Shut up! Shut up! Clicked on the wrong thing. Why does it Where's my playlist? Gah. I don't remember where I was in this one. I fucked up my cue. Damn it. Damn it. Whatever. Just gonna put it on shuffle and play again. It's fine. Whatever. Language? What? What? Funk bass is real. It's so chill. I love funk. Funk is so fun. English. Riptide knows he picks the coolest name for a bassist ever. It's his username is Riptide San. I don't know if he uses. I think he does have a Twitch account, but he doesn't really use Twitch all that much. Your version of Affection Addiction is my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate it. Does he upload stuff to YouTube? I think he does. Wait. Let me find his. Let me find his. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, he does have a stream, but the last time he streamed was 2 months ago. This is my bassist for that song. He's awesome. He actually is working on another song for me. He's on one of my songs for the EP. So, you'll hear him again. He's awesome. What the hell? You mentioned that? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I wouldn't be surprised. I've been talking about it a lot. Listening to Affection Addiction makes me feel guilty. Why? Why? It's a good song. It's a fun one. I'm so excited. Me too. And I want a different song. Will the EP be on vinyl? No, but I want to make CDs of it. I have to forgive vinyl heads. Vinyl heads, you have to forgive me. Saucy, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. New sub. You have to forgive me, vinyl heads. I made the decision. Okay, so here's the thing. I will be like, oh my god, Finnish fish. I've never seen that one before. I will be like sourcing that merch for the EP myself. I will be finding it myself. I will be like ordering it myself. And vinyl is just too much to deal with. I'm doing CDs. CDs are easier. If you really want vinyls down the line, maybe I'll do like a small run of them, but it's not in my plans for right now. It's too much for me to deal with. It's too much organizing and stuff, and it costs a lot. So you will get a CD and you will like it. I feel like the CDs are also just a little bit more accessible. I feel like more people have. Jesus Christ. I feel like more people have some way to play a CD than they do to play a vinyl. The CD will go into my car and never be removed. It's going into the slot and it's just going to keep playing and playing and playing. It's my only CD player. I think vinyls make cool shelf items, but a CD is more realistic. It's just so much easier to ship a CD, dude. Think about like how small it is. Think about how much packaging you need for it. Like for a vinyl, you need a lot of packaging because you need to make sure that hoe doesn't bend. Will it have flax? Maybe. Who's gonna do the cover art for your CDs? Secret. XDX secret. I'm being a little bit ambitious with the. I can say that I've been a little bit ambitious with the EP. I'm trying to, I could definitely do it like do less stuff for it, like make less stuff for it. But the thing is that like it's my first time releasing like a single body of work that everything is mine. And so I was like, I want to give her the attention that she deserves. So she has some cool stuff coming out, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I'll tell you more about it. I'll tell you more about it during the debut and subathon stuff. We won't tell anyone. You still don't get to know. You still don't get to know. Looking forward to it? Yay, 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 yay. I'm glad you guys are looking forward to it. When's the first time I talked about this? I think the first time I floated the idea of doing an EP of like originals with you guys, I think it was like, I want to say December of last year, so it wasn't that far away. It was like 5 months ago. Ballpark time frame when the debut will be late May, early June. Yeah. It's actually crazy how much like progress I've made on it in the past like 4 months, cuz I was like, well, when I floated the idea for the first time, I was like, I don't think we're going to hit this goal, so this is not really something I have to think about right now. And you know, we didn't hit that goal for that subathon, and so I was like, cool, I don't need to think about this for right now. But then I was like, no, I kind of want to do it. I want to do it more than I thought I did. Do you think you'll be extra enough to make the EP 8 songs? No, that's an album. At that point, it's an album. I also feel like this is like another reason I don't really want to make a vinyl, is because I feel like a vinyl like is deserving of like an album and not an EP. You know? You know what I'm trying to say, right? Um it depends on okay. So what I can say is that for the debut, the main reason I want to do a subathon for it is because I want to do some fundraising. It's called a subathon, but like technically you can do anything. It'll be like point based. So if you want to just donate directly, you can do that. We'll figure out the math for it later. But the main reason I'm running the subathon for it is because making original music is fucking expensive, man. It's really fucking expensive. And I've already told you like how many songs are going on there. If I were to do 8, that would like probably something close to double the cost of production. And it's already up there. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it later, but it's up there. And so to do twice the amount of songs, if you can imagine, will probably be like twice the amount of money. And so I don't really know if I'm comfortable doing that yet, because I don't know how people are going to receive the original music. I don't know if people are going to like it. I don't know if people are going to stream it. I don't know if people are going to fuck with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of don't want to to go all the way yet. I want to dip my toe in the releasing original music stuff. People are already like surprised that I'm telling them it's like a song, it's like an EP that's incredibly it's an EP that's only originals. Everybody, when I was talking about this with like people behind the scenes just like working on it, they're like, "Oh, when I said EP, they thought I was doing like a cover EP, a cover album or whatever." I was like, "No, it's all originals." And they were like, "Oh." So, yeah, I'm this is more a me issue than anyone else, but I don't think I'm confident. I don't think I'm ready to do an album yet. Not yet. We can't let it flop. If it flops, it flops. With old cost numbers, no. That it would be around 4K in production with old cost numbers. So old cost numbers is for that's for covers, right? That's for cost numbers with covers. Originals are different because there's like production costs involved with originals that there aren't with covers. One step at a time, just like that Jordan Sparks song. Dude, I can't listen to this playlist. Maya, I don't know if you're still here. This is too low tempo for me. I need something up. This is too chill. I feel too chill. I want to take a nap. I'm listening to my Friday Pilots Club album. Yes, here we go. There we go. There we go. Can we get a one-note leak from the EP? Which one did I show you? Can't remember which one I showed you. I showed you 2 of them already. I showed chat little spoilers from 2 of them already. Here's 5 seconds of one. Okay, that's 5 seconds of one. And then here's 5 seconds of another one. That's actually like 8 seconds of both of them. Each of them have like an 8-second intro. Anyways, that's 2 of them. Rat Jam. Rat Jam. For the next leak, can we get the last 5 seconds of each? No. No. The last 5 seconds are too spoiler. They're too spoiler. You can hear them. We can talk about this more during the subathon. You get to hear more. I'll give you like way more details during the subathon. We can talk about this more later. I just want you guys to be excited for it. I did before I even started like working on it. I asked chat. I was like, chat, do you prefer if I write an EP that is like cohesive and it's got like a consistent vibe, or do you prefer that I create a EP that has like a whole bunch of different vibes on it and like it's a sample platter? And they were like, sample. So that's kind of what it is. There is not many people who could be more excited than I am. She's really excited. Her specifically. I'm clocking in at the listening factory. I'm clocking in at the listening factory. No, she's going fucking feral. I like my EPs to give me emotional whiplash. Me too, honestly. I am excited. Oh, look at that. DSNG. Yeah, okay, you gotta wait a little bit longer. You have to wait a little bit longer. Insider excitement. I need to pee again. God damn it. Okay. Hi, chat room. David is in the chat room to chat with us. Yeah. I'm making my own cronut excited for Issa's EP tier list, and I'm putting you all below me. What? 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 No way. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. I'm gonna keep yapping, but I need to pee again. Give me 1 second. Hold on. What do you want to listen to? Nah, you can listen to this song. It's a good song. I'll be right back. 1 second. Clout walk. Bro, I just sat down. Rock thrown at my head. Nine Wolf, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Welcome in. New sub. I just noticed that my throne gifts on Sunday went through as on anon. Yeah, thank you so much for the throne gifts. Thank you for the cat food and the air compressor thingy. Thank you. Sorry, I'm back. I had to stretch my leg. Is the ads over? Are the ads over? Yes. Nice. Thank you for watching those ads, ad watchers. Thank you for keeping our beautiful country, our crow nation safe from the adpocalypse 1 hour more. That wireless air compressor I think I might get for myself. My current one is corded and loud. Okay, I heard the one that I got is loud as well, but I don't really care if it's loud. I like the loud part doesn't bother me. I watched the ads and then I subbed. Money maxing. Hey man, I appreciate it. Ugh. I've accepted my fate of watching ads for everything. If you use Twitch a lot, you should get Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo is like a universal sub. I think depending on your country, I think in my country it's like $10 or maybe it's 12. But you pay like one price and then you never get ads anywhere. I have Twitch Turbo. I hardly sub to anyone. I just give them Turbo Rev. I think it's G subs. G subs. Yeah, there you go. Air compressors will always be loud. Yeah, true. Yeah, but I think if you're a viewer and you really like watching Twitch and you watch a whole bunch of different creators, Turbo is like low-key the way to go. Because creators still get revenue from you as if you're watching an ad, but you don't actually have to watch the ad. It's like ad block. I know you can just have regular ad block, but I get Turbo because Turbo's a write-off for me because Twitch is my job. And so I can write Turbo off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fuck it up. Okay. I need to get Turbo. Yeah. I like Turbo. Turbo's like low-key the best. Turbo is it's different per country, but I think it's I use Twitch enough that I think it's a good deal. But yeah. Sometimes I want to pop in for like 5 minutes and then the pre-rolls make me skip I hate pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads are so fucking irritating. I fucking hate the pre-rolls. What was I talking about? I forgot. Anyways, unimportant. Moving on. Someone start me on a new tangent. Give me something new to talk about. Turbo is now purchased. You're gonna like that. The only thing you don't get is like subscriber emotes, but so many of us have like 7 TVs. I really don't feel like it matters all that much, you know? How do you feel about sourdough bread? I love sourdough bread. Did you see the pink moon? No, I didn't. I did not go out that day. I saw the big yellow one, though. There was a big yellow one recently. What are your thoughts on continental drift? Drift faster. When you turbo, you tend to get more gift subs. You know what? I don't know if I've noticed that. I haven't paid attention to that. As of right now, I have 8 tier 1 subs, 1 tier 3 sub, and a Prime sub. I don't have Prime anymore. I don't have a Prime account anymore. I borrow somebody else's Amazon Prime. I don't have Prime anymore. Have you been looking at that car still? No, I gave up. It sold for like $15,000. I didn't want to pay for that. I don't want to pay that much for a car. I have a car. What upcoming games are you looking forward to the most? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Wait, let me come back to that. Let me come back to that. I'll write that down. I'll think about that. What car? I wanted to get a I have this weird obsession with a car. Hello, Maxwell. As a primer lurker, I can vouch for the gifted sub chances. Oh, really? Interesting. Are you going to do a full release for Stay the Night? Not as of now. They probably do that because if we watch too much Twitch on Turbo, they take a loss. Yeah, maybe. Possibly, maybe. What the fuck was I talking about? I had something I wanted to talk about. I forgot. Fuck! Oh, the car. I have like this, I have this like, is it an obsession? Is it an obsession or an interest? I have this very, interesting interest in a car. It's a very rare car. I mean, it's not rare, it's just old. It's old and they weren't very popular in the US. It's called, okay, you can Google it and you can tell me it's ugly if you want, but I don't care. You're not gonna change my mind. It's a Subaru Baja. I really want one. But I don't want to pay a lot for it. But they have like a cult following. A lot of people just like them. And I really want one. I want one just to fucking have it. And I found one that was possibly going for like $7,000, and then a lot of other people found that one, and I think people ended up paying like $16,000 for it. And I was like, fuck, I'm not buying that. I'm not fighting with the guys that are paying $16,000 for a 20-year-old car. I'm not doing that shit. Like, people are really, really into it. And there are a lot of people in this planet that have a lot more money than I do, so I'm not going to fight with them on it. I'll get it when the time's right, you know? People really liked PT Cruisers, and look how that turned out. I love the Baja. It's such a fucking funny looking car. It's the spiritual successor to the Subaru Brat. Yeah, but I don't want a Brat. I want a Baja. The Brat is cool, but I want a Baja. I scrapped 2 of them. No! Fuck you. You'll release your EP and make a boatload of money, and then you'll buy a fancy new car. It's not new. That car is 20 years old. There is no new Baja. That's a bratty thing to say. I don't want a Brat. I want a Baja. What's your dream ideal car that you'd want? I don't really have like a dream car. I'm not really much of a car person, which is funny considering like I'm telling you I want to buy a second car just for funnies. But there's just something I saw somebody driving the Baja one day and I was never the same afterwards. I was like, fuck, I want that car. I want one of those. And I have like this scenario that I need to like follow. I need to get that car from somebody for like really cheap. I want to find one that's like sub $5,000, and then I will be very happy. You seem like a Baja or a Jeep girl. Trashy, a little bit. Yeah, they're not super common cars, but they're funny fucking cars. I want one. I just saw this electric truck prototype that's like those little Japanese trucks. I want it. It's called a Turo. A Turo is a car service, right? There's a car called Turo. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Out of my body. Turo truck. No, now it's trying to show me rentals. Do you know the brand? Out of my body. Yeah, I can't find it unless you know the brand. I don't think I can find, or if you can send me a picture of it in mod, I can find it. What color? I'd probably, honestly, the dream that I have, my dream scenario that I just told you about where I really want to find this car for sub $5,000, it's probably going to mean that the car is going to be just a little bit fucked up. Or, this dream scenario happens in 2 ways. One, I find an old guy who doesn't care about what price he's selling it for, and it's in somewhat good condition. Or I find one that's kind of clapped and I have to fix it. And I will probably end up changing the color of it. I don't know if I'll wrap it or I'll paint it, but wrapping it seems cheaper. So I might wrap it. I don't know. I just want to, I need it to be like a Baja green color, like Baja Blast. You know what I'm talking about? Tello MT1. Tello MT. Whoa. What the fuck is this? This is fucking funny, dude. Please get one of these. Please get one of these. This is so funny. It's it looks like a yeah. It kind of looks like a Mini Cooper if it was a truck. I'm low-key obsessed with this. You need one. You need one. This is the perfect crim car. You need this shit. You have a Subaru Baja in mint condition. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Do not troll me. Below 5K usually means it's fucked. No, sometimes you can get a really nice car below 5K, but it has to be from an old person. It's always going to be an old person. It's always going to be an old person that just drives it because it's their car, you know? I would never lie. You're a liar! Isa Itasha, but it's a Baja. That would be awesome. I fully support the idea of an Isa Corva Itasha car. I want to see it one day. One day. Okay. Whose car do you think? Whose dream fucked up truck do you think is uglier? The Tello MT1, that's Crim's dream fucked up truck, and then mine is a Subaru Baja. Which one do you think is uglier? Google it. Not a car, but my new motorbike is fucking mint because it was a single owner old man. True, I'm telling you, some old people take nice care of their shit. Wow. What? I put my own car on the chopping block. Look, some of them are saying mine's uglier. Wow. I think the Baja looks so funny. Dude, please go look it up. The Subaru Baja has like a truck, like trunk, right? Like a truck bed, but it can also extend into a longer. It's like, I think all trucks can do this, right? But the way that it extends is so funny. It has a little rack in the back that pops out. I want it! They need to bring this car back. Make a new one. I don't want the clapped ones. The Brat, yeah, it's like a newer version of the Brat. And newer is a loose term here. This car is like 20-something years old. True Baja enthusiasts understand they're only going up in value. Shut up! I want one. I just don't want to pay for one right now. I don't have $15,000 to drop on one right now. They do get rarer. I think as time goes by, they're probably getting rarer because they're getting older and older and older. And soon it will be a 30-year-old car, and then it will be really hard to find one. Wait, 2025 Subaru Baja? What? No, it's ugly! It's so ugly! Dude, ew! No, I don't want that! It's so ugly! It's so fucking ugly! It just looks like if you chopped the back half off of a Forester. Yeah, I don't know. I just want one, okay? I know it's not reasonable. I know it's not necessary. I just want one, okay? And it's not like a I need it purchase. It's not like a this is not a necessity. I'm fully aware it's not a necessity, but I want it. That's pretty damn hideous. The OG Baja was a proper sports ute. Dude, how much do you think if I just import one from like Australia or something? Imports are pricey. Yeah, because I gotta get that hoe on a ship. That would low-key be expensive. 10K at least, probably. Okay, well, they're like 16K in the US. I don't want that one. It's so ugly. He's got trauma with that phrase. He's got trauma with that phrase. When I get really rich, there will be signs. There will be signs. I will have my Subaru Baja. I will have my Subaru Baja. When I get rich, there will be signs. It will be me driving around in a Baja. I want a specific, like, I want a specific model of it, too. I want the automatic one. You will be driving around in a Baja with 300,000 miles? Yup. I'm putting a new engine in that hoe. Okay, let me rephrase that. I am not putting a new engine in it. I'm gonna pay someone else to put a new engine in it. I'm not doing that. Have a good night. Bye, Reaper. Put a Hemi in it. Dude, me being obsessed with this car is like so funny because I'm not a car person. I'm like not super into cars at all. My family is, my whole family is. All of the guys in my family are super into cars. I am not a car person. And I would just be telling them shit like I want a Subaru Baja, and they look at me like, what? I told my brother the other day, I said, I want a Subaru Baja, and he said, that's stupid, don't buy that. And then he followed up with, yeah, but the Baja's a really cool car. Car person? Back in my day, we called those Transformers. That was a good joke. I actually like that one. Just engine swap from the Dodge Tomahawk concept bike. I'm gonna let somebody else think about this. I'm not gonna. I have my limits as far as being into cars goes. Okay, I don't know much about the inside of them. I just know I want that car because it looks fucking ridiculous. It looks ridiculous. First thing, okay, this might hurt you, like, you know, like physically if you're a car person, but the first thing I'm doing when I get that thing is I'm putting Apple CarPlay in it. I'm putting Apple CarPlay in that hoe. My dad's super into cars. My dad and my brother are super, super into cars. Yeah, I was told that, like, swapping out, like, the internals actually makes it, like, less valuable, but I have to be so honest with you. It's not about value to me. It's about, like, personal value versus, like, resale value. If I buy a Subaru Baja, that thing is never leaving my possession. So the resale value of it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I'm never going to sell it again. It's mine. So it doesn't matter if it, like, damages the resale value because no one's getting that shit. It's mine. The truck? Yes, the truck. I love that truck. You gonna slap some NOS onto that puppy? No, I'm not racing it. I just want to, like, restore it to being, like, a good car, like, that isn't, like, clapped. Because I told you, I'm, like, not trying to spend that much on it. So I'll probably get a clapped one. And then, you know, having, like, a shit ton of miles, like 300,000 miles on an engine is probably not the best thing for, you know, driving it. So I'll probably have an engine put into it. That thing will live the most miserable life if you live in an area that salts the roads. Nope. We don't salt roads here. This state isn't known for that. Me with my truck, it's a little crap box. I will have waifu stickers on it. Good for you. Good for you. If you're not putting 20 woofers in it, you ain't a real one. I can't put subwoofers in my car because they put me to sleep. There's like something wrong with me. Like my brother had a crazy sound system in his little Miata that he had when we were younger. And it was like one of those sound systems that would like vibrate the whole car. And it was like, I don't know, man. I'd get in that car and I'd pass out. I can't do that. Rappers talking about a Lambo truck. Isha talking about a sedan truck. Yup. Yeah. Low-key, they put me to sleep. I don't know. It's like the same. I can describe it a little bit better. It's like the same feeling as when you're in an airplane and the airplane is like taking off. You know? That shit knocks me out. Good night. Luckily, I live in California. We don't really deal with like rust all that much. On and on, baby, you can let me know. How did I get this far in the album already? It's not even on shuffle. What the fuck? Oh, so you won the sleep lottery, basically. Dude, I can sleep anywhere, anytime. When I get in my bed, I play on my phone for about 10 minutes, and then I pass out. I have conditioned myself to, like, when I'm like, I want to sleep, I sleep. Being able to sleep while sitting is a skill, and I love it. Salt is the enemy. Not like they enforce them. I see clapped cars all the time. They are definitely not following restrictions. There's just no one to stop them. Did you used to go on planes as a kid and get mentally trained to sleep? Yes, I did. I had to travel a lot when I was younger because my family lives very far apart from each other. And so, oh, yeah, no, stream is freaking out. That's not you. That's me. I can see it happening. It's going up and down a little bit. Well, let me know if it gets really bad. Just start typing in chat if it disappears. But I had to sleep because there's no way I'm staying up on a 12-hour flight. I just don't want to. Hi, I drove clapped cars. They're definitely not DOT legal, but he has them. I will say, though, putting a shit ton of subwoofers in a shit box will never not be funny. I took a nap today sitting on the couch with the dog in my lap. Oh my god, I took a picture of a corgi. I went out and I found a corgi. I found a crazy corgi owner. I took a picture for you guys. I need to put it in pets. Hold on. She's cute. There's a lot of corgi lovers in my community. I didn't ask what this beautiful girl's name was, but she is so beautiful. Done. Okay, I'm gonna upload it to Discord. Animals. How do I? Oh, animals. Here we go. I love your affection addiction cover. Thank you. Okay, I put her in animals. She's kind of beautiful. Beautiful little girl. I love corgis. They're so short. I didn't notice this until after I took the picture of the dog, but the owner was wearing a shirt that had a corgi on it. I was like, I should have taken a picture of both of them. I have cat pics I should upload? Yeah, do it. I really like your cover of Addiction. Thank you. Hi, Sue. My state doesn't give a fuck if it's clapped. As long as you have a license, send it. Yeah, I don't know. California does have a lot of restrictions on cars. I don't mind all that much because, like I said, I am not a car person, so it doesn't really matter to me all that much. It doesn't matter to me all that much. Do you have a shirt with bear or frog on them? If not, you should. Maybe that's like a future merch idea. Maybe one day. I avoid corgi merch so I don't get called a crazy corgi person. That's like me and cat stuff. That's partially the reason I don't have any like clothing with cats on them, because my family already thinks I'm like insane. They already are always trying to buy me shit that are like related to my cats. They're like, I bought you this camera so you can look at your cats when you're gone. I bought you this like t-shirt. It has a cat on it. I bought you this hat. It has a cat on. I don't want it. I don't want it. Having the cats is enough. Enough like rep, okay? I'm already repping cats with the cat hair on my clothes. I don't need shitty little cat t-shirt. Thank you. Mm-mm. 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 It's tacky. It's tacky. Live sweet as forever. Oh, my song! Oh, man. Bruh. Buh. Psychedelic Scissor, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the tier 1 new sub. God damn it. That's so sad. I need to call the mechanic, see if my old bike is cheap repair if I sell it to the wreckers. No! That's so sad. Oh, kitties. Kitties. Oh, that one's sleeping. Oh my god. I like going through the pets channel. It's really nice. Oh, corgi. Cutie. You should join the Discord and look through our animals channel. There's a lot of cute animals in here. Kitty. I don't have clothes with my dogs on them. I'm like, I low-key think it's tacky. I low-key think it's tacky. If you have cats, right? Okay, I don't wanna yuck anybody's yum. I know a lot of people think that cats are just cute and they wanna wear them, whatever. That's fine. You will not catch me dead in a printed like cat, whatever. No. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. The only thing that I'm considering buying is one of those I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes like it's like you see like a hyper realistic otter painting on a shirt. I want one of those, but like with a cat. The stream is slowly dying more and more and more. Okay, well, I'm watching it go back up. It just went green again. So I think she might be okay now. Oh, it went back down. Cast away. Why am I so far away? No, it's not just you. It's my busted ass internet. I would switch providers, but I only have one. I only have one option. I have one option and one option alone. Maybe I'm being forcibly silenced. Maybe the ISP wants me to stop streaming now. It looks okay. Maybe. Yeah, well, okay. Well, you know what? You can blame the ISP on this. You lose 30 minutes that I was gonna keep yapping. I thought a nice 4-hour stream would be fun today. I don't know if it's your internet. I think it's Twitch. I think it might be Twitch sided. Because if I run a speed test, it's fine. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing I can do on my, oh, 0. Well. That's tough. This is what you call famous last words. I might pass away soon, or it might stabilize. It looks like it's stabilizing. That's why I don't want to say like it's doomed. It looks like it's stabilizing. Hey? Oh. It's going back down. Okay. Well, long story short, if you're upset that today's stream is ending a little bit early, you can blame my ISP because they hate me and they want me to die. And that's why they're throttling my speeds. They hate me. Tell Froggy to stop torrenting. She's sleeping. She's taking a nap. She's not doing anything. My little girl does nothing wrong. Okay. Well, it's okay because guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm gonna make the stream schedule after I end stream. Tomorrow, yap, and then puzzle game probably. I'll start on time tomorrow. Today I had a slow start. I had to call my family. Tomorrow, yap, and then puzzle game. Maybe I will even start a little bit earlier so I can get my yap in. But Thursday, I have a collab at 3 p.m. We're gonna play Repo. And then I have to put all the meet and greets on the schedule for this week. So you'll get a schedule after I end stream. But I call that a good yap today. I think that was a good stream. And I think that was a good stream. I think that was really fun. Thanks for coming to stream. I had a fun time yapping with you guys. Oh, that's a good one. Raid 3. New raid message just dropped. Get it while it's hot. Decent yappening. I had lots of fun. Thank you so much for coming to stream today. I hope you enjoyed yourself because I had lots of fun with you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably around 1 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier. I'm trying to be more European friendly. Okay, join the community Discord if you want pings about the schedule, if you want pings about when I go live, if you want pings about content. Don't forget to watch the new short. It's pinned above, or you can go to the YouTube and find it. If you watch it, my editors will cry a tear of joy or something. Don't forget, there's also a new song up on YouTube and up on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music, whatever you prefer. It's up there. If you want to use code Lil Crow for 10% off of gamer subs, I get a little bit of money from that, and you get a little bit of a discount. No pressure though, if that's not your thing. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah? Okay. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. I hope you have a fun day, or at least a relaxing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye. 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 Bye forever and ever and ever and ever and ever